Say, Joe. Oh, it's the champagne pouring, big joint rolling, Bombay sipping, no blunt smoking, bad bitch getting thick and she got some friends with her. I take 'em out, pour shots of liquor, drinking out the bottle, smiling and all. The marijuana loud, so them hoes follow like Twitter. Nigga, everything. Take one shot, shot to the brain. Kid got me drunk as fuck, stumbling out the car. Plus, I'm struggling trying to find the keys to my car, cause I be going hard. The camera life is she wasn't my position. I keep some bad women with me in the bed. With some bad pussy. Straight out of the barrel, drinking we smashed it. When I say I'm in the middle of the night, early in the morning, from the streets to the sheets, with some free slang on it. Wait, we ain't eating, we ain't sleeping. These bitches so high, man. We ain't even speaking, we just freaking. Not only with a short talk, lady, she was high on the field, so I plugged your lady. Outside, give it tequila, some broccoli to the freaking plans. And some plans, they like this. See, I can take it down. One shot, shot to the brain. In a swirl, so I'm finna pass out. In a swirl, on my nigga get smashed out. My nigga swirl, yeah, then I'm passed out. In a swirl, yeah, then I'm starting to swirl. Then I swirl, yeah, yeah, pass out. Then I swirl, yeah, my nigga get smashed out. My nigga swirl, see, I'm the nigga shame, like, never worry about a damn thing, young Mike, only on a level, yeah. Take one shot, shot to the brain, shot, for the man, hey,
Yeah, come on up in here. What's going on, Jess? How you feeling, Jess? How you doing, Queen? Just a quick little vibe on my way to the house. Just a quick little vibe on the way to the house. Man, I was thinking earlier, man, that I might need to get off this damn YouTube shit, man. I'm doing good. I was thinking I might need to get off YouTube, bro. Too much shit going on, man. A lot of people in their feelings. I'm like, bro, it's just YouTube. You know, man, I haven't ran into fake ass people like I do on YouTube. That shit crazy, bro. There's some fake ass people on YouTube. That's crazy as hell. Crazy, bro. Oh, what rocks with you? I fuck with you, pause. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. First of all, I'm gonna stop you there. Why you lying on YouTube? Why you lying on YouTube? Like, nigga, you don't fuck with me, so quit it. Quit it. Bunch of fake ass people, bro. That's crazy. What's going on, fam? That's crazy as hell, bro. I get that, Jess. I get it. But damn, bro. That shit is ridiculous. Like, bro, why you gotta be fake, bro? You know, I don't fuck with fake people. I don't fuck with fake people. I swear I don't, man. Fucking fake people get on my damn nerves for one. They get on my fucking nerves. I'm like, bro, hold on, fam. I'm finna drop it, bro. That shit crazy as hell, bro. Crazy. Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm telling you, Jess. I'm telling you, man. Like, bro, it's the fucking internet, man. Get the fuck out your damn feelings, bro. My god damn. I say I might do one last stream, yard, on my birthday, man, and call it quits for a few. I got so much shit going on in my real life. I really don't have time for this shit. Oz, what's going on? You know, it's crazy because you can't say shit, bro, on YouTube. You can't say shit without people taking shit out of context, for one. People love to twist your fucking words around, bro. Like, bro, why do y'all do that shit, bro? Why y'all try to start shit between people? That make no damn sense, bro. That make no fucking sense. No fucking sense. Man,
Hello. What's up, my nigga?
what's going on?
What's going on, nigga?
Shit, bro. Just getting tired of these fake ass niggas, bro. That's all.
Damn, what's going on?
Just getting tired of these fake ass people, bro. People two faced as hell. I'm like, bro, that
You
shit
said
make
niggas.
no sense.
You said niggas is what?
Said niggas is two faced as hell, bro.
Oh shit, nigga. Why? What? That ain't even a word. Evil, conniving, scandalous. Shit. Hateful. What word you want, nigga? All the above. For real.
And niggas all in they damn feelings. I'm like, bro, why the fuck you in your feelings like that, bro? You a grown ass man. Get the fuck out your feelings like that.
Man. And what's crazy is that most of them niggas could be like, nigga, I ain't in my feelings on YouTube and shit. Them be the main niggas. All you gotta do is say one or two things and they'll go left on you. Or they'll go left on the whole situation. Like I thought it was just YouTube. When nigga, all I had to do is say
Exactly.
all I had to do is say two words, your striking point. Like niggas don't understand, bro. If it gets that deep, man, it is okay to take a break from this motherfucker. It is okay to take a break from this motherfucker because once you get out of
I
once
already
you
know.
yeah, once niggas hit that end button, nigga, reality is right there. Boom boom. Like it ain't just like you niggas acting like like we already in the virtual world or something. Like we can jump into virtual reality and YouTube is like a virtual reality game. Once they hit the end button, they back into their own life. Like, no, nigga, this is life. This is regular life. You just on a device that says on and off, nigga. Easy.
I'm telling
Easy.
I'm
He's like,
telling
that easy.
you
Yeah.
can't say shit on here, bro, without people twisting your damn words around too, bro. That
Oh,
right
oh,
there, man.
man.
That shit
Oh,
get old, bro.
oh, that shit, boy, that shit gets real old. And what's crazy, the shit gets real old. Niggas know it's real old, but it continues to still happen. So then I'm like, hell no.
Mhm.
It's a bunch. It's like it's like a bunch of what is wild because I always go back and I had to sit back and think like these are grown ass people. These supposed to be grown ass people. I'm like, nigga,
I'm
this is like
telling you, bro.
like this is because it felt like this is one big ass grown ass high school. Like one big ass grown ass high school, nigga. Everybody back in high school again, but y'all grown. Like
I'm telling, I'm telling you, bro. I'm
niggas
like, damn, if I
probably
wanted to watch the damn soap operas, I'd watch that shit on TV. Shit. I don't need to watch it on YouTube.
at least it'd be a little better acted. It's a plays with couple nigga. It's a storyline on no TV, nigga. This ain't no storyline, nigga. This is straight circle action, nigga. This is nigga chasing your tail type shit. Like I ain't going no motherfucking where.
I'm like, bro, god damn, bro.
A lot of recycled ass shit. A lot of recycled ass shit, man. Real.
Bro, leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone.
Shout out to Real. I see you. Real eyes, man. DJ, man, what's
What's
up?
going on,
Yeah,
man?
it's just I'm just speaking my shit. Yeah, it is definitely cornball shit.
That's all it is.
Hey, Big B, have you seen my last short?
No, I ain't saying it yet, but I'm gonna check it up.
When you see my last short, it's gonna sums everything up of what I'm saying. What niggas need to start doing again. Just and I ain't just talking about YouTube. I'm talking about people outside of YouTube, people in real life, bro. They just need to go back
Right.
to what the fuck I said. And that's when I'm gonna get. I just said niggas need to go back to minding their own damn business. That's it.
That's it,
You
bro. That's
feel me?
it.
I feel
Mind
like
your
every
own damn
just
business.
mind your own business. So a lot of niggas that lost that trait. Like that trait is moving. All I don't even know. Like no, I don't even know how that trait got lost in the sauce or anything. Now that trait need to bring on back. Just mind your business. Mind your own business, bro. You
And quit
you
jumping in shit that don't concern you. Like, bro, come on.
that's all under one book, Big B. Mind your own business. Just mind it. Half of the problems that these niggas got they won't even have nowhere near it if they just mind their own damn business. Curiosity killed the cat. Them niggas forgot about that.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Got niggas telling you how to run your page. Don't do this, do that, don't do this. I'm like, nigga, is this my page or your page? Who
Mm,
page is it? What platform is it? Like, damn.
damn, somebody told you how to run your page?
They tried to,
Anybody
but
I
you know,
know?
I shut that shit down. I shut that shit down quick.
That's crazy. When was this?
Huh?
Was this on live?
Yeah, yeah. You don't know him though. You don't know him.
I was gonna say, damn, what, nigga? Don't tell Big B how to run this shit, nigga. First of all, I don't get niggas got it twisted from giving suggestions and giving ideas from telling niggas how to run that shit. That's two different
I'm
fucking
telling.
things.
I'm telling.
That's two different things. And I feel like even if niggas did feel like, bro, I wasn't trying to tell you how to run your page. I was trying to give you ideas. Well, nigga, you need your communications verbiage and everything needs to get right. You need to learn how to talk to somebody. You need to learn how to articulate, bro.
I'm telling you.
They'll get
I'm
you far.
telling
Cause there's a bunch of shit that you can say it the same way, but if you ask a different way or you worded the just a little bit better, it means the same shit, but it don't mean it means way different. Niggas need to learn how to articulate, bro. And
you. They really
the
do.
it ain't
They
the
really do.
real says, sheesh. I'm just being real. For real though. Niggas need to learn how to articulate, and don't even when somebody tell you, bro, I didn't like the way you came at me, and you might have meant like this, or I ain't like the way you did me like that. Like nigga, don't take it as a motherfucker. He trying to diss you. Don't take it as criticism. Take it as nigga, he trying to help me be better. That shit gonna help you out in the long way. That shit gonna help
You
you out in
know,
the long run.
you know niggas ain't gonna take it like that, bro. You know niggas is not gonna take it like that. They gonna take that shit as it is.
Yeah. You right. Cause that's how I see a lot of shit. Well, you know what I'm saying? I was raised around older people too. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of older people to where they gonna talk the way they talk, but you know they don't mean no harm. They just do another thing. It's just the way they know how to articulate. But that's a different way. That's different ways now. So you know what I'm saying? Especially if you been in back in the day and you been in now. That's what I don't understand. If you grew up back in the day, you knew how that shit was now. You grew up still in in these days still, and you know how the shit changed. Hell, you should be knowing. You should be one of the most coldest articulate. You know what I'm saying? How to articulate that. That shit should come easy
Right,
because
right.
you know what I'm saying. You done went through both of the series. As I said, I know how to articulate. That shit comes very easy to me. I'm like, damn, how y'all not that? Same shit with manners. Niggas forgot how to have manners. For real. It's
Oh
crazy.
no,
I was looking for these
you
hoes.
know, man, with us niggas, bro, if we ever get manners, bro, that's you saw, he this, he that. I'm like, fuck you, just because I got manners, that don't mean I'm sorry, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, that's the problem. So that's the problem, Big B. So many niggas that they have manners, so they take it as disrespect. I'm like, no, nigga, that's just manners, nigga. The fuck? Don't try to take me as no pussy, nigga. No, this is just how your mom and them should have raised you, nigga.
Exactly. Shit, I can
Don't
show
get
you
it,
better than
bitch.
I can tell you.
Yeah, like don't get it fucked up. Low keys, what's up? Shalana, what's up?
What's going on,
Nah,
Shalom? What's going on, low key?
nah, that's some real shit though.
Like,
Nigga,
damn,
shit,
bro. That
niggas
shit
don't
crazy.
understand, nigga. The other, bro, I swear to God, that shit was wild to me the other day. Just because I had manners, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just had manners cause bro, I don't know how to. The thing about that shit is instilled to me when I was little, so I don't know how to shut it off. My
Right.
my automatic thank you, excuse me, holding the doors for old people and you know what I'm saying, people older than me, all that shit. Do you need help with that? That shit just comes natural to me. Cause I don't know how niggas like, man, oh, I wasn't thinking, nigga. That shit should you shouldn't have to think it should your body or your reaction should be already pulling you to do it because it was a habit. You know what I'm saying? Me just doing that, whatever. What was the other day? Nigga, I'm in know what I'm saying? I'm holding the door for this old lady, you know what I'm saying? It says I hold the door and all I said, oh excuse me, ma'am, you know what I'm saying? Boom boom, let her do her thing. Shit. I come to the register. So I come to the restroom, my little shit, the register lady tell me, she was like, shit, have a nice day. I'm like, what you mean? She was like, that lady right there just bought all your shit for you. I said, what? I said, damn.
Wow.
I said, damn. And then, me, I'm not just gonna walk off. No, I walk up, you know what I'm saying? I walk up, ran up to her, I tell her, thank you very much. She didn't have to do that. She was like, nah. She was like, man, people. She was like, you're a well mannered man, and I don't see a lot of that nowadays. I was like, thank. And I walked out, and I was like, man, that
Bro,
shit's sad. That shit's
I
sad.
and it's crazy because nowadays the well mannered man is they this they that they this they that this and the other. I'm like, bro, you need
That
to chill
shit's
with that
sad,
shit,
bro.
bro. We
Yeah,
we
man.
need to chill with that shit, bro.
Shit,
Just
you can
because
ask.
we don't talk to people like you talk to people, that don't mean we this.
Yeah, for sure. That means nigga, we got respect. We got manners. Like I keep talking about nigga, how I raised my niece and nephews and my little cousins that's older now. Nigga, they already know. Nigga, they be like they could ask you can ask them like what's the first names, shit. My uncle used to always tell me, say thank you, say no thank you, and yes ma'am, no ma'am. That's the first thing they learn. One of the first shit. They damn near learn that with their ABCs type shit. So I'm like, nigga, nah. Cause I seen this shit a long time ago. I'm like, manners then went way out the motherfucking window. Like niggas, let's hide the book of manners. Like somebody buried the book of manners and niggas just can't find it no more. Like, nah, fuck all
I'm
that. It's just not
telling
taught no more.
you,
I'm
I'm
like, it's just
telling
not taught no more, nigga. And I'm on every time all my little people, all my little thugs, all my for my kids, my niece, my cousin, they gonna know, nigga. You gonna say please and thank you and all that, nigga. I instill. That's one thing I do instill is manners.
what's going
Shit,
on, TD?
somebody gotta keep this motherfucker rocking. What up, GD? In this motherfucking spin game with my motherfucking nigga Big B. You did.
Oh, yeah, man. Like I said, bro, I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna rock with the ones that rock with me, bro. Just point blank period.
Oh, that's factual. Shit, that's the only thing you can do.
Shit, crazy, man.
Nah, for real, odds. That nigga said that the done the hood hit the book of manners. They did though. They really
OG
did.
Jack, what's good?
Them niggas either hid the book or they burnt the book. Raj, they didn't hid that motherfucker or burnt that motherfucker. Like
And you
we
know
gotta go
what's
in the
crazy,
archive.
bro? And you know what's crazy? We talking about this, man. A lot of motherfuckers gonna wind up twisting these words around, talking about I'm dissing this person, I'm dissing that person. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up with that shit. Shut the fuck up with that.
Yeah, nobody dissing. We just feel like what the fuck we just saying. We just talking. We converse. We're not conversating. What they say, conversation, some shit like that. We
Yeah,
just talking. Shit. If the shoe fits, nigga, the shoe fits. Shit. It hit dog go holler.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, Jess. That's type of man I'm trying to be. For real, Jess. That's the type of man I'm trying to be. For real. Yeah, there. What up, OG
Then
Kev?
they
I
get
see y'all niggas
mad
in the
when you
chat.
don't fuck.
What'd you say? You cut out. This man crazy. Big B, you there? My nigga went out. He probably got a phone call or something. We in
Can
this
you hear me now?
motherfucker. Shout out. Yeah, I hear
Can you
you
hear me
now.
now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hell nah, man. They get mad when you don't fucking donate to their channel or cash app them some shit like that. I'm like, bro, you a grown ass fucking man. How I look supporting a grown damn man? Come on, bro.
Bro,
You got two
that shit.
feet, you got two arms, you can walk, you can use your hands. Quit using your fucking
You
hands to beat your meat and get off your ass and get a job. Like,
and you
bro.
already know. You already know how I feel about that shit. Nigga. What I do, I even got a slogan in, nigga. Hit the cash app and show support. Even if you can't, even if you don't hit the cash app, I'm not tripping. Just hit that like button, share, and subscribe. That's it. And we leave it at that. And if you share support, it's just the people that I just know. Only thing about this is when the people that hit my cash app, those are people I know that just like really, really fuck with me. But that don't mean the people that don't hit my cash app don't fuck with me. You feel me? I was like, shit,
Yeah.
nigga, just whoever hit my cash app, nigga, they really enjoy my shit. Cause they really put their hard on money. Like nigga, I'm loving what the fuck parent talking about. Loving how he rock. I'm loving how he got shit going. I'm gonna donate $1. I'm gonna donate 5. I'm gonna donate 10. Nigga, that's you know what I'm saying. That should be called what they call incentives. Like nigga, if we was in a football game and we was on the contract, that shit ain't guaranteed. That's incentives. If you do this much, you might get paid extra, nigga. Because technically, cash apps are extra, nigga. YouTube supposed to be paying
Exactly.
you, not you know what I'm saying. YouTube supposed to be paying you, so niggas they got shit twisted. Niggas got shit twisted.
I'm like, bro, I used to donate to the channel all the damn time. Used to cash out from all the damn time. And nigga, you gonna do me like this? Okay. Okay.
Hey,
I see who
hey,
you are.
and I tell you, I really don't like that shit. Yeah, I really don't like that shit, and I don't understand because I didn't seen a lot of people do that shit. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas be tripping. Y'all niggas be tripping. Cause I was like, nigga, how do y'all go at somebody that then hit your cash out more than motherfucking once or twice or 3 times, and then the time they
Jay
can't hit
Solid,
it,
what's
nigga,
good,
nigga,
bro?
fuck y'all, nigga, know some other shit. Like, what? Damn, you don't get mad at that nigga? Like, nigga, if anybody, I'm probably like your top 3 people that hit you. You know what I'm saying? And support you on cash out on some shit like that. Like, you'll get mad at me because I can't do it? That's crazy. And then sometimes it ain't can't do it. It's just you didn't want to. Like shit, I got other shit to get.
Niggas that like, we don't got fucking bills out here to pay and shit. They think all our money's supposed to
God,
come to them. Fuck that.
fuck that. Fuck that. Big D cover Michael, you want that?
Uh, y'all don't know him, Jay Solid. Y'all don't know him. And y'all don't need to know him, man. I know he's a fake
Straight
ass
up.
nigga. He's a fake ass nigga.
Straight
I ain't
up.
gonna even tell y'all who the hell I'm talking about.
The nigga said he needs no shine, no light.
Motherfucker, fake and phony, bro.
Whatever he did, just be glad he did it so you can cut that motherfucker off, boy. God showed you, hey, it's time to let this nigga go.
Nah, I ain't dropping you low key. Are you hitting the right button?
He said, are you hitting the right button?
Nah, I ain't dropping. I ain't saying. Oh, you just playing. She probably just playing.
Oh,
Nah, I just had to talk my shit, bro, because motherfuckers think, they can run all over me.
nah, talk
And
your
I ain't gonna
shit.
say it. Fuck that.
Talk your shit, nigga.
And that's what's wrong with these motherfuckers now. They be coming for you and shit, and they think you ain't gonna say shit. All right, yeah, you think I ain't gonna say shit? You think? I'm gonna let you keep on thinking that. And then out the blue,
Real.
boom, yeah, got your bitch ass.
Got your goof ass. Got your goof ass. And that's the best feeling to get them when you want to get them. Nah, get your goofy ass when I want to get
I don't gotta send nobody to do my work. I'm a grown ass man. I can do this shit myself.
you. Yeah, it's better that way anyway. It's for real better that way.
If I really wanted to, I could say some shit that'll really embarrass your ass, but I ain't that type of person. I ain't that type of person.
Ah, shout out to my nigga Bees, man.
Salute, man. Salute.
Man.
Hey, man, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm gonna need some of y'all females to hit the panel, yo. For real.
Ooh
Don't
wee.
be scared. Don't be scared.
Salute, Naomi. Although what comedian or what movie I heard the lie on. That nigga's like, Naomi. Don't act like you don't know me. Nigga, I don't know where the fuck I
Nah,
got
it's
that
all
shit
good,
from.
low key. It's all good, low key. You can still come up here. I can pop my shit way all up here. It don't matter. Ain't nobody gonna mess with y'all. Y'all safe over here. Y'all safe over here. Don't even worry about anybody coming for you. I got y'all.
Oh man. She said, "I'll see." That I knew that was a good topic. She said, "Hell nah, nigga, I like that managed topic." I always bring that topic up because I feel like niggas forget, man, and that shit is very irking.
It is, bro, and that's what's wrong with the younger generation now, bro. They
And
got
I
no
swear to
damn.
God, though,
It
it
ain't
ain't even.
nobody to teach them, bro. It ain't
And
nobody
I
to
ain't
teach
even
them.
Big B, past I can tell you this past 5 to 6 years, it's nigga, it's not even the young people, it's the older people too.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
they're rather
I'm getting there.
like yeah, even them niggas will show the check you before they say excuse me, like God damn, you know better. That's what even worse. Like nigga, you can say excuse me. Boy, that shit irks my motherfucking ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But they want to look at you up and down and
Like you
shit
wrong.
like you. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, nigga, you better go. Oh, okay. You got
I
the
was
right
getting ready to
one.
say,
You
I was
got the
getting ready to
right
say
one.
that makes you more fired up. Like nigga, I'm about to upcut the shit out of you. Smooth. Like nigga, don't do that. Cause I was the nice one. Nigga, I came off nice.
Exactly. And I didn't even have to do that.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that because you showed to check me, punk. So, and I don't like to go there. I'm a cool person.
So we just having
Yeah,
a
homie.
conversation. We just on the topic, man. If y'all want to hop up, just like I said, man, I need some females to hit this panel too, man. I need y'all insight as well.
For sure. We ain't, we ain't gonna argue you down. We might disagree on some shit, but if we disagree on some shit, ain't gonna be no man. Fuck all that. It's supposed to be
Exactly.
like this. Yeah, nah, it's gonna be like
Exactly.
damn, man. It's gonna be damn. You feel like that? I feel like that. Well, I feel like this. Well, I feel like that. Well, shit. If we come, we'll disagree to agree, and then move on to the next goddamn subject.
Exactly. That's what we do
And
over
shit,
here.
big niggas be get too deep in some shit that bitches come out and fuck you and nigga you thought you in and yeah, like God damn, how did we get here? How did we get here?
Shit crazy, Farron. Shit crazy, bro.
I got this mess going on. Yeah, that shit wild. Like, man, that's another thing. You ain't all. That should be another word. I'm dropping right now. If y'all hear me, I'm a replay of my shorts. Cause it's gonna be my fair word of the day. I'm dropping it on Big B shit live, man. The word of the day is you don't always have to be right. You don't.
Uh,
You not always
uh,
right. You not always
Talk your
right.
shit.
Cause nobody's perfect. You don't always have to be right, and you not always right. So sometimes it's cool just to walk away and bag down and admit, hey, all right, you got it.
Exactly.
You got it.
Exactly.
And guess believe this next fight we get into though, nigga, the next argument is up. Cause I'm gonna win. I'm gonna try to win that. I'm gonna try. You heard what I said. I'm gonna try to win that. I might lose that one. Cause I might not be right again. I might be on some shit with might have fucked up double down or some shit that I was just misunderstood about. Yeah. That's the word of the
Can't win
day,
them
y'all.
all. Can't win
That's
them
the word
all.
of the day.
Can't win
I'm
them
gonna
all.
go. Hell no. First of all, if you
Let me
try,
tell you what.
if you think you wins, you're gonna create more problems than you got already.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you,
You're
bro.
gonna create, you're gonna create way more problems, and then when those problems come, you're gonna sit your ass down like, damn, I did not see them problems coming. Yeah, nigga, you created them. It was something that what it was something. It was a problem that was as a speck. That shit started as little. When I say a speck, that means they ain't even a rock yet. It started as a speck, then it grew into a rock, then it grew into a motherfucking goddamn brick, then it grew into a boulder. Then now we can't even move this motherfucker because it's so big, it's so solid, it's bigger than a boulder, nigga. First of all, you can't even get past the boulder. You gotta go get a goddamn cat machine. That means you gotta go get extra help to move that situation.
You know what I'm telling you.
If y'all people my ideology, like yeah, nigga. And if you would have just kept it as a speck, kept it as a rock, that means you still had a chance to move that motherfucker without no help. About time that bitch become a boulder, nigga, you gonna need some help to move the situation. As long as you would have kept it, as long as you didn't let it, you only let it build up to get a brick to where you can only use yourself to help the situation to get over, you be good.
And then when you do
But
that
nigga,
shit, you ain't gonna find no help to help you move the shit because you done damn push them
cause guess
motherfuckers out the
what?
way.
Cause guess what? It's just gonna be just as big as a boulder, and who the fuck and anybody look at a boulder, they gonna be like, you got this one, bro. Excuses come. Yeah, it's a boulder bigger
Exactly.
than big, like man,
Exactly.
maybe if you would have came at me with this motherfucker just a little bit more small, it could just be me and you. But nigga, we
Mm-hmm.
gonna need me, you, this nigga, that nigga, and that nigga. Like,
Mm-hmm.
man, damn, bro, how'd you get it? How you get it this big? Type shit. Like, damn.
I'm telling
What
you.
up, Cookie?
I'm telling you. What's going on, cooking? What's up, Nikki Lee? I'm just trying to
Yes.
get us to where, it's all right to come to my channel. It's all right for us to talk about life. You know what I'm saying? Most people gonna look at it like, I ain't going over there. That's weak. Well, if you weak, if you scared to talk about shit, you weak.
Yes, Keys. That's what basically is. The word of the day is accountability.
Fucking damn grown men talk about shit. That's what grown men do.
Yeah, for real. And have a great dialogue.
It's all right for damn grown men to sit at a round table and just talk about shit. I mean, damn, that don't mean you this. That don't mean you that. That don't mean you play the tambourine. I can't say that G word because I don't want to get struck.
Yeah,
Cause they sensitive
y'all,
as hell. I'm like, bro, why?
y'all, y'all
That's
do,
another
y'all
thing. Why the
do
hell they so sensitive, bro? Why is
what?
they so sensitive?
I don't know.
Like, bro, didn't nobody make you go that way? You done that
No.
your damn self. But you ready to pop your shit because we call you that, and you ready to pop your shit. I'm like, bro, you can't get mad at us. Now I'm not saying
Mm-mm-mm.
every one of them do that. There's certain ones that do that I'm like, bro, you brought that shit on
Pipe
yourself.
down. On me. Pipe down. Pipe down,
But it's
Charlie.
okay for them to call us that word, but as soon as we call them that word back, oh boy, it's World War II.
What's up? That nigga be quiet. Y'all got my nigga fucked up. For real.
Telling you, man, I've been holding a whole lot of shit back, bro. I've
Oh,
been
I can
holding a
tell.
whole lot of shit back.
Soon you started, I said, yeah, let me get on the motherfucking panel with him. So we gonna have some motherfucking topics today.
We got plenty of topics today. I've been
No
holding
cap.
a whole lot of shit back. Nah, don't get mad at me. Shit, you came for me.
And I
They just need to get out their fucking feelings.
man, man, I tell you this, because it just popped up in my head. Accountability and my other thing I feel like that should be considered and diagnosed as a disease is jealousy. It's a whole bunch of jealousy. Like undercover jealousy going on. Oh, there's so much
Bro,
undercover
what?
jealousy going on.
What? What?
Like, it's
Man,
so much
I'm
undercover.
telling
Like,
you. I'm telling
shit.
you. A lot of jealousy, bro. A lot of fucking jealousy.
And it's undercover. I remember back in the day, jealousy, you used to see it out right front. I'm like, yeah, I like how you just put
Mm.
it out there. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm a jealous ass nigga. Yeah. Like, tell me, yeah. Let me see you. That's a lot of boy, what?
And they be
Undercover like
doing
a
that damn
motherfucker.
subliminal shit. I'm like, bro, do not do that shit. Just come out and say it. You don't got to throw shots. Just say
Hey,
it.
hey,
Goddamn.
low key said she backstage.
Oh, my fault, low key.
She said it's so
Dang.
cold back there.
My bad, low key. My bad.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Is it too loud?
No, they ain't loud.
Huh?
No, I was saying was my
You
audio
good?
loud because I know these have. Okay. Yeah, you had me back there about a good 5, 10 minutes. What's going on, BB?
My bad. My bad.
And you talking about you want women up here? You got me behind bars.
My bad. My bad. My bad. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm shy with hitting these panels, but yeah, I definitely do feel like you should have some females over here. You talking about ain't nothing wrong with the guys at the table talking, but you ain't include us in that table.
Cause I be
Man, I
trying. I
always
be
wanted to say.
trying.
Hmm.
Y'all was welcome to the table,
They be
especially the
scared.
conversation we
Yeah.
be having.
Yeah, I heard you popping your
They
stuff,
be
so that's
scared.
why I was like, yeah, maybe this
Huh?
ain't the topic. I said I heard you going off and stuff, so I was like, maybe he ain't on no real topic right now, so I ain't want to call in if you was popping your shit. So
Let it get it at
I just had
me.
my shit for a minute, but it's all good.
your audio going in and out, BB.
How you doing? I'm probably in a bad spot. I'm driving. I'm clear
I
now.
was yeah,
Oh,
his ass
okay.
probably driving.
Oh, okay.
But like I was saying, this undercover jealousy shit is going crazy. It's going rapid. I don't know what to do about it.
I'm telling you.
This shit
Yeah,
is
ain't nothing
damn.
we can do about it.
I was just about to say that. What would you think you would be able to do? That's something that's gonna always be there.
Oh, I know what to do about it. I'm just stay away from the motherfucker. That's just period. Just stay away from him. Just stay
There you
away
go.
from him. That's the
Yeah,
best way to do it. Just
I
stay
think the
away.
more
I
you
ain't.
feed into it. And the more you feed into it,
Yeah.
the more you fuel in the flames. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And another thing I feel like a lot of people fell off on. I'm a little bit a victim of it, but I definitely came back to it. Is trust your damn gut. A lot of people don't stop trusting their gut about people and situations because
Oh,
it's a
okay. So I
budget
say I'm,
time.
I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that as
Yeah,
well. I mean, because you
yeah.
try
I
to
was
be
like, I
give
mean,
people the benefit of a doubt.
yeah, for sure. Especially if you got a big heart. See, I'm like, man, I guess it's time just to, man. They did say it was a time limit of, man. You gonna have to just learn who gonna have to be the big heart too, just with that shit, cause that shit, bro, that shit's crazy. It's fucked up. It's definitely fucked up. Yeah. Can you hear him?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hear you now.
I'm good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That shit, wow. Shit, I'm outside too. Like a motherfucker. Big B, what else been on your mind, nigga?
Uh,
I said, what else been on your mind? What else you got to get off your chest? But just in
bro.
general, how people moving.
Yeah, basically, that shit crazy, bro.
I think most
That
people's
shit.
well, our problem come in is a lot of times when dealing with people, we expect us and other people. And when you do that, you kind of let yourself down because you're expecting them to treat you the way that you would treat them and stuff like that. And everybody's not going to reciprocate that same type of energy.
That's facts. I
Yeah,
had to learn that. And an old person, my old grandma told me that she was like, you know what your problem is? It's like just because you want everybody, your expectation is the same as high as yours. I know you live yourself. You keep your expectation is great. So anybody that you seen a little bit of glance of, you automatically go. I know they can get to that. And when they show you, you be mad as hell when the whole time they was showing you the steps through the whole way that they wasn't nowhere near your expectation. They can't meet it. It wasn't, and you kept pushing them to like, nah, you can meet it, and they was showing you the whole time, nah, that expectation I can't meet.
So that
And
goes back to like
that's
when
a
they say when someone show you their true colors, you don't try to repaint them.
yeah, for
Yeah.
real. She gets deep. There's definitely a lot of evil riding around.
a lot of
I
And
came
evil,
in
that's a
when
bro.
y'all
lot of
was
it. I
talking
feel
about
like
the
that's
my bad.
Go ahead.
not going
No, I
ahead.
was gonna say I came in when y'all were talking about manners and respect, but I didn't know where the conversation came from. So what was the topic or what were y'all on at that time? Like what brought that
Oh,
up?
oh, it just came from because I was just sitting here thinking because he was saying something about how he felt, and I was like I always say this shit because I was like just one thing that irks my nerves is how people don't have manners no more. It's like it's not taught, like it's literally not taught. I'm seeing like I said because it comes natural to me. It shouldn't be like, oh, I forgot to say excuse me, or I forgot to hold the door. Something. I was like, because it's like a knee jerk reaction to me. I say please and thank you and all that. So that's how, and I was
Okay.
like, I feel like this you and I said the young people I see now, and I was like, here I can't even just put on the young people. I said the older people now that I see is like nobody has no manners no more, and I feel like I don't know where the hell the book of the manners went. Well, we need to go find that motherfucker and bring that motherfucker back because that motherfucker, yeah. Well, I don't know who burnt it, nigga. We need to go to the archives and dig that motherfucker back up and bring it back to life because that's one thing that irks my nerves. And I was like, cause I don't have kids, but I got my nieces and nephews and my cousins, and so I helped raise them. And like I said, one of the first beginning things I was teaching them was, man, they was gonna say please and thank you. can I do this and can we do that? Yes, ma'am, no, sir, yes, sir. All that nigga,
Yeah,
I
so
embedded that.
I
Yeah,
do have children. I have two. They're teens, but it's something that you instill in them earlier on, and it just sticks with them. It
yeah.
becomes second nature. It becomes naturally. But you can tell the ones
Uh,
that don't. Yeah. Um,
'cause
so yeah, it's just one of
that's
those things.
another
But it
thing
is
that hurts
very
my
different
nerve.
because I was told to, like, when you walk into a room, you speak. You know what I'm saying? Somebody passing by, you
See,
say,
yep.
"Excuse me." Yeah, that's just a given. But you would be amazed at how many people don't. They just walk by you, you speak, they won't even respond. So yeah, that's just yeah. I had to stop taking stuff like that personal and just realize it ain't me, it's them. Whatever going on, why they ain't
Nah.
speak, why they not cordial, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
And another reason why I had popped up too is because, like I think I was telling BB the other day. I was like, yeah, bro, the other day, you know what I'm saying? I was just doing my thing. I was at the store, open the door for the old lady. She was like, oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Then I walked past, excuse me, and I hold her stuff type shit. And then she was like, nah, it's cool. So I went to go get out my shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing behind her at the register. And she's about to leave, walk off. I'm walking up to the register. And the lady just looked at me and was like, "She have a nice day." And I was like, "What you mean?" She was like, "Cause that old lady, she just bought your stuff." I was like, "For real?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Damn." So before she even leave, I ran too. I was like, I wasn't just gonna let her just leave without me telling her thank you. So I ran to her, tell her thank you. She was like, "Nah, thank you because I haven't seen nobody as young as you have manners in a very long
In a
time."
long
And
time. Hmm.
I was like, okay. I was like, okay, that's nice, thank you. And I walked off, and that shit kind of hit me, and I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like
I
niggas,
had
that
somebody
lady
do that to
literally, she
me
was
at
literally.
Popeyes. So we was in the
Go
line in
ahead.
the drive-through at Popeyes. Yeah, I was gonna say no, because basically she paid it forward. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like you do it
Yeah,
next. You see what I'm saying? But I had somebody do that in Popeyes. We had got a whole bunch of food. The people were actually in front of me. They didn't know what we were. I guess I don't know if the person told them what we were ordering or whatever. But long story short, when we got there, they just gave us our food and was like, the car in front of you paid for the food. So I wasn't able to say thank you or anything like that. So, but I was very grateful, whatever. And so
yeah.
when I came to someone, when I went somewhere else, I just did the same thing. I just think you should just pay it forward when things like that
Put your
happen.
ten
You know what I'm
percent
saying?
in. Put
Yeah.
your 10% in. Ain't nothing wrong with putting 10%. And that's always been one of my word of the days too, man. Ain't nothing wrong with just helping somebody. Just help somebody with something. Just something as simple as, cause like I said, and not only that, that was my first time. Like nigga, it was simple as just holding the door up for somebody. You see the smile on their face. You don't know. You probably nigga probably know your whole goddamn day. I'm like, damn, that was a
There you
cool
go.
ass dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
I ain't yeah, type shit. Or somebody,
But see, the
man,
thing, the
plenty of
problem is
times.
nowadays when people do something for someone, they often expect things in return. And I just feel like if you're
In
gonna do
turn,
something for somebody, just do it because it's in your
do it
heart to
from the
do it,
heart.
not because you're looking for
Yeah,
something, something back.
yeah.
Right.
That's all I do.
And people
Cause,
don't understand that.
cause when I love doing shit for people. I'm like, y'all don't understand how much you make my heart light up, nigga. I'm like, it ain't. It's about me having God giving me a chance to give you something. I can actually
Yeah,
give
but
you
see,
something. That yeah,
at the same
that
time, you gotta be careful, like you said, as far as like earlier on when people know you have a big heart. So when they know that,
oh yeah,
sometimes people will tend
take
to play on
advantage.
that. Yeah, so you have to be very mindful of how much of yourself you're willing to give. You get what I'm saying? We be pouring into so many other people, and nobody is gonna pour into us and what we got when our shit empty. So you just gotta be
Right.
mindful of that.
Oh yeah, definitely a line you gotta walk like a mug. Especially nowadays. Bars. Cause,
No, Naomi. You ain't do nothing wrong.
oh no, I was like, how you do? I know you do nothing wrong.
I'm just talking in general now. You ain't do nothing wrong.
Hell no. So it's Big B's birthday month. He said, and then we going up all month long.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh,
kind of
I'm
fucked up.
birthday.
fucking, I'm fucking with it. Cause I got 2 months to mine, and I'm going up all month long, and we gonna have some goddamn fun. The theme of the summer is we bringing fun back. God damn it, that's
I'm
what we
telling
doing.
you.
If you
I'm
don't
telling
want to
you.
have no fun or good vibes, don't come fucking around me at all. Not even a little bit. Don't even say what's up to me. Don't say nothing. Don't look my motherfucking way, because I feel like you're gonna give me bad energy. It's gonna seep through my ways, and I don't even want that. Don't even do. Don't even. Don't when you see when you feel on some bad shit and your name pop, my name pop up in your brain, just automatically let it erase. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's bad like shit into your tongue. Like damn, should never thought of that name. Yeah, because if you ain't having I ain't doing none of that shit this year, Big B. At all.
Nah, I ain't doing
Like,
none
you
of
ain't
that
getting a
either.
chance. Niggas ain't gonna get their toe through the door. Niggas used to be like, let me get my foot through the door, bitch. You ain't getting your toe through the door. Ain't none of it. Not at all.
That part.
It's too much. It's too much bad energy all the way around. It's time to create some good ass energy around this motherfucker. You got good ass energy, you can transfer it to the next person with some good ass energy, and guess what? You got your party. You got your
I'm
positive
telling
fun
you.
party.
Yeah.
Send good energy to that person, send that good energy to that person. Next thing you know, you got about 10 motherfuckers with good energy. Hey, nigga, that's a great time. That's a great time.
Great time.
Shit gonna be like shit like that. They have motherfuckers like, damn, why that shit can't happen all the time? Because motherfuckers they don't be on the same path. They don't be on the same shit.
No, I'm
Motherfuckers,
telling you. That's what's
yeah,
wrong there. Everybody trying to be like one another.
and that's
Hmm.
weird to me. And that's big weird to me. I don't even understand that mechanism or all that other even what's the plan? None of that. Like that is very weird to me. Cause I ain't last time I checked, I ain't never seen nobody succeed trying to be the next person. All everybody, I'm talking about from the little guy to the biggest. If you go to the superstars, I ain't seen nobody ever succeed to be the next person. Everybody failed. Everybody failed. Everybody got to a certain level and they end up falling. And
Falling
at the end of
hard.
the day, hard. And at the end of the day, what they say, man, I just when they find when they actually that's the words is in itself. When they find themselves and be like, yeah, man, I should have just been me. The whole time, yeah, nigga, you finally found yourself. So instead of running from yourself, nigga, you literally running from who the fuck you really are. You want to be somebody else because you got this illusion that you're a better person and ain't like better. The grass ain't always green on the other side, nigga. It's
I
called
say that
illusion.
all the time. Grass ain't
It's
green
called
on the other
illusion,
side.
nigga. Sometimes it's like when you goddamn you about to dehydrate and you're in the desert and you looking at palm trees thinking there's water over there. It's an illusion.
I'm
Don't do
telling
it.
you.
It's
I'm
not it.
telling you.
Fuck what you
Yeah,
talking
man.
about.
Like I said, man, I definitely need more ladies to hit the panel, man. Y'all don't
Yeah,
got me
so that's how
saying.
I said to say you leave us out, Big B. You don't never be talking to us down there.
I be talking to y'all. What you talking about?
No, no, you don't. Mm-mm.
I'm trying engaging with y'all more.
Oh man.
But damn, I mean, the only ladies that hit
Nah, I
my
feel
panel
you.
is you, Low Keys, and Jess. Y'all the only two. I'm trying to get the other ones to come up here too, man.
But see, but what
Shit,
be the
I'll
topic? You get
sue.
what I'm saying? Like, what direction are you going with the channel? You know what I'm saying? Is it some still of everything? You know, open topics no matter what? Is
Yeah,
it mostly
this
going to
is
be
this
sports?
Yeah.
nothing
Like,
but
what
just good
direction?
vibes.
Okay.
We get going on everything, just everything good vibes, and just having a real conversation. Like I
We
said,
talk
like I
about
said,
everything.
everything.
Gotcha.
It's like I said, it's literally a channel to where like when if say me and you having a conversation, we on a topic and me and you going that topic, and I don't agree with you saying. I'm just like, man, well, bitch, man, fuck all that. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. Man, Big B, what the fuck? Who you got the fuck over here? Nah, it's just gonna be on some man. I don't agree with you. You don't agree with me. We just gonna disagree. We just gonna agree to disagree and keep
Agree,
on going
disagree,
to the next subject.
disagree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and go to
yeah.
the
Because
next
I'm not doing
subject.
no
You know.
yelling.
Yeah, it ain't
I'm
never
doing
got to get
no
that deep.
yelling.
First of all, the conversation goes way more smooth than when ain't no yelling going on. Way more smooth. It
Exactly.
just flows. It just
Exactly.
flows.
Because when
People
everybody
don't
doing all that
understand.
damn yelling, you ain't gonna get
That's how.
nowhere like that.
Yeah, that's how the animosity get in the conversation. Like, nigga, hold up, nigga, why you yelling at me for now? For niggas is feeling disrespected. Now it went to we dead for we straight on the conversation. We going good. So now somebody feel disrespected. This bitch about to go whole left. Like then, about the
No,
time that damn conversation over with, you be like, how the hell did we get over here, man? Our shit was flowing so far.
Yeah, it do be like that. How we get here? Yeah.
Like, how the hell did we was just flowing like hell. One nigga felt disrespected, somebody started yelling, and it was over with.
Yeah.
Shit just
Next
went
thing you know,
left.
they trying to take you out, pull up at your house. they
All
man,
type
they
of
finna do
that
shit.
shit
everything.
crazy. That shit crazy. Tell me about it.
It's like,
That's
ain't no motherfucking
crazy.
way. Ain't no motherfucking way, boy. Ain't no motherfucking way, boy. Like, damn, them niggas is crazy. I'm like, y'all niggas got that mad? You got that mad? And then once they ass get up off there, they huffing and puffing over there like yeah,
I'm
you dumbass.
telling you.
You
I'm
told like
telling you. They
over
sitting
there
there
sky
like,
high,
man, I
nigga. You
can't
can't go
believe
touch.
I let that happen.
Yeah, you can't. Nigga over the sky, nigga, red hot. I can't believe this bitch. Then you come to if I ever, nigga, you ain't gonna never see that nigga. If I ever, oh, whoa, I ain't no if I ever, nigga, you ain't gonna never see that nigga unless y'all niggas in the same city type shit. 9 times out of 10, a lot of niggas that disagree is definitely in a different state. It always happen like that. Niggas is in a different state, always get on some huffing puffy shit. I'm like, unless you niggas gonna take 3 to 4, 5 flights out, 4 hours out to go fight, then shut the fuck up. And I honestly feel like, nigga, if that happened, that nigga was crazy for real. Like, nigga, that was just the
And then you
wrong nigga
gotta think
to fuck
about it,
with.
like who you
Cause you
be
got
talking
so
to
many
sometimes on
hours
here.
to
Because
get there.
sometimes people don't have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? When you fuck with people that ain't got nothing
Yeah.
to lose, they will fuck your shit all the way up. That's why I wouldn't entertain no foolishness. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, that's
you don't
why.
know
That's
how
what
far
I
they
said.
willing to go.
Them bitches ain't
Be
got
sitting
nothing to
outside
lose
your
and they
door.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
you
don't want to
know
play
how
with
long it
crazy.
took. I was like, you know how long it took you to get to that shit. Like none of that. You didn't like. You know what? I'm tripping. Like none. You didn't want to cool down. None of that time between that nigga. First of all, I don't even know how you that mad. Like nigga, you damn near heart attack mad. If you that goddamn mad, like hell nah, nigga. It take me 3 hours. Nigga, I'm gonna be hot until I'm like, nigga, that means you crying mad, nigga, and you for real crazy. Like, hell nah, nigga. I don't think he should have been on. I don't think he should have been on here at all. Cause that nigga was for
I
real
think
out of
what
there.
it is because a lot of times people are used to seeing that on here. You get what I'm saying? Like a yelling, the going back and forth. That's what
Oh
gets the
yeah,
numbers, the drama,
yeah,
and all that. But like some people want to have like regular civilized conversations about life, the world. You get what I'm saying? Outside of the
yeah,
bullshit, that
for
can be
real,
entertaining sometimes, but like you need somewhere where you can just get away from that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? All of that,
for
all
real.
24/7 a day, that ain't good.
You'll lose people before you gain them. That if you do that shit every day, the people that you gain, they're not gonna stay long. They gonna like, man, this nigga got the energy to do this. He got, woo.
Exactly. That's how I want my channel to be, man. Y'all can come over here, just chill, relax, vibe, and have a good time. You don't
But
need to
see,
do all
that
that
comes
stuff.
based off of your energy. That's the energy you give off, and
Oh
that's why I
yeah,
like being over here because you are chill and laid back. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of content creators
Yeah.
start off like that, But then when they don't get the numbers, they switch over to the bull. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have too many spaces where it's just chill like that.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Big B. That's where I got. That's where I learned off Loco, nigga. Consistency. That's the thing. He was like, bro, nigga, one day you had this, and one day you won't have that. Nigga, you a cool ass nigga. Do not change up your motherfucking shit for nobody. Keep going. He was like, this is YouTube. The numbers. He's like, fuck the numbers. They just gonna do this. I'm like, what?
It's gonna come naturally. Yeah, I finna say
Yeah.
them numbers gonna come because
That's
I
how,
think a lot of times people focus on the
yeah.
numbers and that's why they don't never get where they trying to go with it.
Yeah, cause like you said, if you got a fire ass vibe ass, they gonna that's how you get that's how you know what I'm saying. I feel like that's how you get people like shit, nigga. Anytime that nigga go up, anytime that nigga go live, I'm going over there, nigga. I know it's gonna be a vibe over there. Shit. Like that's how you like, oh shit. Hey, matter of fact, hey, come over here, man. This nigga, he cool, nigga. You know that shit, you man, come on over here, man. It's fire over here. Like, oh shit. That's how Big B see my shit. But Big B see how I got my shit too. I got it with music, so I be vibing with music straight down low. Cause
No
I'm
matter
gonna get
what you're
this stream
doing, the
on.
people that are for you and that support you gonna be there no matter what. You get what I'm saying? If they
Oh,
really
that
fucking with you, they gonna be at the
they
channel. They gonna
fuck
be
with you.
supporting whatever you got
Mm,
going. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
they fuck with you.
So
And
you know
fuck,
how they
cause
say,
it's
if you
been a
build
bunch
it,
of
they will
niggas.
come. You get what I'm saying? So
Oh, for
whatever you
sure.
got going on, yes.
But the Big B's. That nigga started off the shit off wrong. Man, y'all niggas got me fucked up, man. I'm like, ooh, shit. Who got
I
this
just
nigga on
had,
hot?
I just had to, you know, let them know.
You was just getting on?
He
Mm.
sound clear now. He might be. You out the car, Big D, because you sound clear now.
Yeah, I'm about to call now.
Yeah, you sound clear.
I'm about to call. Yeah. When
But
you
you
hit
are
the
very
panel,
consistent, though. I noticed you're very consistent. Like, you do go live, even if it's for a few minutes or whatever like that. You are consistent.
yeah, I
Hell
am.
yeah.
I try to be. I try, and a lot of people tell me, man, you got to stay consistent because if you don't, you know, you ain't gonna get the audience you
Yeah.
want. So you just got to keep
Yeah.
it
You
going.
you not. Yep. Yeah, you're not.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you is consistent like a motherfucker. Cause I'll be chilling to look up like, God damn, Big B live. Shit. Let see what this nigga talking about. I mean, cause you just pop up live up like my nigga. But I'm like, hell yeah, I like that's how you nigga. I feel like this is the type of shit. Like, man, I'm bored, man. Let me go holler at my people, see what they act doing. They crazy, fuck, pop on around. What y'all niggas doing? I'm bored. What's that?
Big
You
B, how
never
long you
know,
been on
boy.
YouTube, love?
I ain't started going live, but I've been on here. I didn't start really going live until my mom passed away, and I
Oh,
felt,
okay.
YouTube was a good outlet for me. So, I wasn't expecting to be doing this. And I'm gonna keep it
So was
100
that
with you. I did
was
not
that some
expect to be
years
doing this.
ago, or her birthday's on the first, right? Or
Yeah, yeah, it's been a year.
okay.
It's been a year since she
Big B,
passed.
you been going live for a year? That's crazy.
Her birthday was February 1st, right, B? Or no? Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah. It was February 1st. And I had a couple of people come through, and to celebrate it with me.
So I
Yeah, I
remember
came
because
through.
my birthday is the next day. So when you were letting us know, I think it was we was on Rich or whatever, and that's why I seen
Yeah.
you saying it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I slid through for my boy real quick. Like, what's that? But that's crazy. Time go by fast, bro. I didn't know you been having your channel cracking for about a year now. That's
Man,
And that's
wild.
I'm
the
glad
thing
you
about it.
alive.
All this negative energy that people be having, it is like life is too short. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of time people
Yeah.
take life for granted. You got to make the most of the time we got left. So all that negative shit, like I can't get with it. I can't.
That yeah, you gotta be grateful for everything. I don't give a damn if
And
it's little
there
to a
you
seed or
go.
nothing. You gotta be
There
grateful
you
for
go.
everything.
Never
I
take nothing for
definitely.
granted. I'm a big stickler on that because it's just like the things you get today, it could be gone tomorrow. Never take shit for granted. So I'm very big on
I'm
that. Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah.
And not
I'm
only that,
telling you.
it'll be gone very easily. Very easily. Like, damn. Yeah, for
Cause I'm
real.
gonna tell you what, man, that shit opened my eyes, man. When I sit there, watch my mom pass away, watch my mom take her last breath, I was like, that right there hit different. That when
Yeah.
when you see a loved one take their last breath, that shit hit
Yeah.
different,
Hmm.
bro. It hit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did that a couple years ago, but it was just with my uncle though. Yeah, nigga.
No, I
Some
get it. And I
niggas
was
be
raised by my great grandmother, and that was kind of the situation. So yeah, so that was my mama. She kind of raised me till I was 12. So my great grandmama, she instilled a lot of, and that's why people say I'm old fashioned. I am old, but they just say I'm old
yeah, ain't
fashioned for
nothing
my
wrong with
age.
that.
So it's just like.
Ain't nothing wrong
No,
with that.
nowadays, yeah, and then
Shit.
nowadays it is. They don't want that old school. They want the hot girls. They want the ones that's outside. I'm inside. I'm an
Yeah,
introvert.
no.
I ain't,
Nah, I
I
don't
ain't.
want
Yeah,
none of
no.
that.
They like
I
you.
don't
You
want
don't
none
know
of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
this.
And the
Hear me,
crazy
Big B?
part is,
I do not want it. Oh, no. I'm in the house, nigga, anyway. I'm just, hey, nigga, we go for a couple hours, might shoot a little pool or something, nigga, but, I'm about to get tired. You gonna go to the crib? Fuck all that. Yeah, we
and
need to
see
do something
me,
at the house. Yeah.
a
Fuck.
homebody as it is, so you know.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
just get
that.
told a lot of my ways is like, oh wait, like I'm one of the ones that was raised like, and this is off topic, but like treat your man like a king, cater to him, cook the food. You get what I'm saying? Make his day
That's
easy and
what.
all
Hell
that shit.
yeah, ain't nothing
Now
wrong
But
with
they don't
that.
then
want
That
that no more,
again,
Big B. Big B, they don't want that shit. They
shit.
want you
they
outside
don't.
twerking on the
They don't.
headlights. They don't want.
Exactly.
They don't want
Exactly. Exactly. You. Oh man, I'm
Well,
telling
I'll
you.
tell you this. I don't know what them niggas don't want. That's definitely not me. Cause oh no, I can't do it. I
And but
can't
see, the
Yeah.
do it,
thing
bro.
is though, when a woman treats
I
you like
can't
that,
do it,
you
bro.
have to treat her with the most up respect, bro.
Respect. First of all, it
You
comes like
gotta
that. It
treat her
better
with
come
the
like that.
utmost respect.
Cause she ain't
But
gonna
to
keep
me, I
doing it
feel
if you
like
don't.
now they only want that when they done did everything under the sun
When
and
they
then they want
fucked
to
up.
settle down. Yeah, they don't want to
Yeah,
work the bill
that's
and keep
weird.
that going. It's just like when you damn near on your
Exactly.
deathbed, you wanna settle down. You get what I'm saying? So it's just
That's
like that's when they
crazy.
want women that are like that. Not why they still got a lot of life left in them and can run and get all the women and stuff. They don't want that. That's not a thing.
Exactly. You got a bill, bro. And I tell people, if you get a good queen beside you and you a good king, man, y'all will be the
You'll
next
find
TV
out some shit that
conquest.
you didn't know about yourself. I tell you that. You find out you get one of them girls, you find out some shit you didn't know about yourself. I'm like, damn, for real? Like, yeah, nigga. I'm like,
But that
damn,
goes both
all right.
ways, though. You're going to learn off of each other.
Oh
See what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's the whole
Fact,
point. You get what I'm saying? To work and build together,
fact.
you know? And then I feel like what one shortcomings may be, you're supposed to help build her up or him up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like nowadays,
Exactly.
the woman want the
Mhm.
man to come with the bag, but how can I be mad if you don't spend $100 on me for food and I can't afford that same food myself? I can't be mad at him because he can't do what I can't even do for me. Like
And that's what's
it's
Yeah.
so I
wrong
have
with
a.
some of these females. That's what's wrong with some of these females.
Well, see, that's why
Straight up.
I bump heads with a lot of people because my mindset is different with a lot of females. You get what I'm saying? And I just believe in. I don't feel like a man should have to take care of everything. I feel like if the woman is capable of, it could be 50-50, or you work together and do what you can do, whatever works for your relationship. But I definitely don't believe a man should be responsible for everything if you are able to help and you want to.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, those, yeah.
Big B, I'm just, I'm saying, I'm just over here, just in mind. Like, damn, ain't that the truth?
Come on,
So,
ladies. Come on. Low keys can't be the only female up here. Come on,
hmm
ladies. Come on.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
low keys done said something that done resonated with me. I'm like, oh, come on now. I gotta
hey,
drop my
me, I'm like,
$2.37 up
yeah.
there. And Farron, but both y'all, all y'all speaking facts. And with what she said, so now there's a big stigmatism that goes on in society where it's like everything has to be put on a man or versus a woman. But I say everybody has different talents, everybody has different creativities, and some people will be able to make more money than others, and some won't. So it's
Right.
whoever can bring what to the table. It's like, so what if this man only makes 50, 60,000, but this other woman over here makes 100,000, or this person makes 60,000? It's like, so what? This man might have strengths inside certain areas, right? But this woman can
Yeah.
have strengths, and it's what y'all could bring to the table together instead of looking at, oh, this person is supposed to be
Hey,
doing this.
and that's
Go ahead.
fire, cause you brought an idea to my mind when you
Yeah,
said
you're
that.
right.
Cause
Yes.
that fifty
Exactly.
thousand, even though she making 100, that other 50,000 that he didn't get, well, that nigga know how to fix the car. That nigga know how to fix the house. He know how to do this. He
Exactly,
know how to fix the
exactly.
thing.
Because of
He know how.
his
So that
trades and
shit, you
because
know
of
what I'm
his
saying?
knowledge.
Yeah, for real. Cause that cuts down costs anyway. Nigga learning all that shit, know how to do that shit instead of calling somebody else to do it. Man, that cut down hella costs right there off the rip. I don't give
Exactly,
a damn. It's from the
exactly.
car, from the house, to the damn, from the hell, nigga. If you know how to put glue on back on my shoe, nigga, I'm glad you know how to do it, man. Cause shit, shoes fall out. Fuck it, nigga. You got to trade or
Exactly.
something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now we
Yeah.
live in a society now where we have to realize this as men and women and put our pride to the side. Women are able to climb up this ladder now that I'm seeing it with my eyes where they can make a lot of money. Like we just have to be real with ourselves.
Oh,
So
I
we
was about
can't.
to, I was about to say that a while ago. I was like, women, they making so much more money than a lot of these men.
Yes.
But
I'm not gonna sit there and
I
be mad
also,
about that. Like and these
me
men.
neither,
Oh,
because I feel like a lot of more women is more focused than men out here. A
thank
lot
Right.
of
you,
them, you know what I'm
thank
saying?
you,
They
Right.
a lot
thank
of more
you.
focused. They more into it. A lot of niggas shit. We fuck up one time. We might say, man, fuck all that shit. So you're like, man, we ain't trying to do that shit. So they're a lot more, you know what I'm saying, locked in. They might know. So that's what me. I don't got no problem with you saying either, nigga. If I have a woman, she making more money than me. As long as nigga, I won't give a damn. As long as we cool with the situation, like, baby, I don't give a. Basically, she's not putting her paycheck over her head. Like just because I make my 90,000, don't make you a lesser man. Man, and shit, that's
Exactly.
nigga, that's what
Thank
you
you.
Yes.
want, nigga.
Yes.
Like
I
what?
agree with
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
agree with
just
that
And
because,
too.
some
Yeah.
females will do that. They'll try
yeah,
to
because
hold that above you. Oh, I bring home more than you. Nah, we need to work together. And
if she
once you
thinks like
come
that,
as
But see,
one,
that's the
she's
thing
not gonna.
about.
I feel like if she come, I feel like because if she don't do that, financially shit is not in her brain. She's not thinking, oh yeah, nigga, financially that ain't the it. Like nigga, she'll get pissed off if you try to talk to her about, man, I make this less than me. Like nigga, don't be coming at me like because I make more. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like that type of shit. Like I don't see it.
But I
Like
mean,
she
if
don't
that's
see it
her
like
take
that
on something, then that's probably not the person for you because that's something
for
that should not be
you.
thrown in one or the other face about who making more, what all I do. Like if you got to do all that, then y'all are probably not meant to be together. You got to find somebody that's
Yeah, at
like
all.
minded and on the same type of page that you are when it comes to finances and working together and trying to build something
right,
lifelong or long term. But you have
Exactly.
to have somebody that wants to do that. You get what I'm saying? You can't change nobody and make them want to do it. Because if
That's
you
for
got to do
sure.
all that, you're taking away from the
Oh, for
time that
sure.
you could be building.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because
And
Yep.
she might bring the financial side to the table. You might bring the other stuff to the table, and that'll
exactly.
offset, and that'll offset each other. That'll offset everything right there. Because boom, good, you good to go then.
Yes, because as
Yeah.
men, right, we've been taught up to
Basically, the
okay,
best
we
of
got to
both
do.
worlds. The best of both.
Yeah,
We trying to make it the best of both worlds. Let's come together and make this shit the best of both worlds. So when we look up, we running this motherfucker. It ain't you running this motherfucker. Or we nigga, we running this motherfucker. And that's how we see it. And that's how I feel like niggas like the best of both worlds.
Agreed, because as men, we've been taught to do the real man work, right? And the real man work is, oh, let's go find a trade. Let's do this. Let's go fix cars. Let's go work inside the warehouse. Oh, I got a real man job. But if you really look at it, those type of jobs, they'll pay good. But let's say that you know, talk to a woman. She decided to go into finance. She decided to go into law. She decided to become a doctor. It's like,
Yeah.
no matter how hard you
Yeah.
work your real man job, you're not competing with that $200,000 that she's making because
At
we
all.
decided to do a
And not
real
only
man
that,
job.
and not only that, I don't know why this. Let's stop the fucking bullshit. This real man job shit. This real man job shit only gonna, nigga, your body is only gonna last for so goddamn long with this real
Mhm.
man
Okay,
job.
so I have a question. So what is supposed to be a real man job? A job is a job. So I'm trying to figure out,
Well,
could you
they
expound
consider
on
us
what's a
like,
real man job?
well, we
See,
not
I'm
saying the
talking to
real man
wait, I'm
job.
talking
The
to
stipends of like slanging concrete or motherfucking or
yeah, because
a
I've had
mechanic
men, you
job
know,
or something, anything in construction, AC and heating, or fucking, let's see,
yeah, because with
city
I mean,
shit, like
yeah,
going
stuff
and
like
going
that
to
and even
sewer shit
more.
like that.
So
Yeah,
and I've
basically
had
the
men.
dirty work type shit. Basically the dirty work type shit. The shit that you gonna be lifting and throwing metal and clanging metal, all that dumbass shit.
blue
All
blue
that.
what
collar
does
work.
okay.
So when blue collar work, like I've had guys as I was growing up who tried to look at me when I was doing certain things and trying to go towards certain ventures of my work, and it's like, oh, you got to go for a real man job, and if you want a woman, blah blah blah, and I'm telling you, blah blah blah, and then it's just like as they get older, you know, they sitting around here complaining about all this stuff and all that, and I'm looking, I'm like, well, I hear what you're saying, we got to make this and that, but you know, there's two sides to a spectrum. A guy can make all the money he want, but I've still seen women go after the what I want to call Ray Ray. You know, it's just like I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
it's like that's a real man to her. You sitting around here flaunting all this money. Oh, I'm a real man. I make six figures and I'm part of this elite class. And it's just like, okay, you saying you making all this money, bro, but guess what? She still choose Ray Ray. So you know, it's just like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
And a
but
lot
and
of
that's the
times
thing that I just feel like guys should not lead with their money because that's what the woman gonna be
no, I
around
don't.
for.
Hell
Cause
no.
like nine
thank
times out of
you.
10, she definitely going for the more hood type person versus the one that's
Exactly.
making all this money.
Thank you.
Me personally, I'm gonna approach you with my personality and me being funny. Cause that me being funny and my personality, I feel like should get me in the game.
I've taken a vote from women on that. You're right. It's like women rather have the
I'm
man
not
with
gonna say no
confidence
money.
and personality and all this kind of stuff because you could be making all that money and still just be like a shit man, and I've seen it so many times, y'all.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't
Yes.
care what
I
nobody
know
says, seen
you
it.
can
You
make all
making
that
all this
money and
money.
still don't know how to use it,
Wait, I
and
can't.
still run out of it, and still run out of
Yeah,
it. You can have all that money and still like that nigga gonna burn all that money because he ain't had nobody on the side and nobody to show them how to really spend that money. You can make all the motherfucking money you want to. You gotta learn how to spend it and keep it. A lot
yeah.
of men don't know
Alice,
how
so
to do that.
what was you saying? You've heard it many times, like what you were saying in regards to
So
that. You dealt with it several times.
I've seen it and heard it so many times and dealt with it with these men who were you know they were supposed to be my friends. We were all growing up, but they started veering off into things where like, you know, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna sell insurance, I'm going this way, and they started making high amounts of money, way more than me, and started putting me inside of a box. So then they started leading with their money. So, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
don't do that. And when I tell you, it was several of these guys that I was friends with. Soon as their money started fluctuating, the moment it started fluctuating, the moment they stopped giving these girls their so-called allowance stuff, they started acting
Yeah.
funny. The women
Mm-hmm.
was out, and I was like, see,
Mm-hmm.
aha, told you. But then,
Yeah, and that's what's crazy to me that men be like, "The bitch only want to be for my money." Well, that's what you led with. That's what you. So when it's gone, How can you be mad at her that she want to leave now? Like,
I'm
I don't
telling
know.
you.
That's
I'm
crazy. That's
telling you.
crazy to
Hey,
me.
bro,
Yeah, that's
I feel like
crazy.
niggas that did it- I feel like people that did that you just said, bro, they
Mhm.
was already that people. They just got money and just showed you who they was. Cause like they
Yeah.
said, it don't matter if you get money. It don't matter who you is. Once you just get money, it just increase. It just increase to make it increase to show you more who you it really is. If you an asshole, a dickhead without money, you gonna
Mhm.
be that same. And you really people didn't know. Wait till you get some money, boy. You gonna be the worst asshole and dickhead. And like, because you be like, and a lot of them people, they fool themselves. They be like, if I ever get some money, I'm gonna change. No, you not. It's just gonna increase on to who the person you is. It's just gonna amp the person who you is. If you know, that's all I feel like it is. Because money is definitely the root of all evil.
I think more so for me, I would want to be, I guess, fuck with someone that's more so fucking with me when I'm down versus when I'm up. So
Thank
that
you.
way, when I do come up, you get what I'm
For
saying. I
sure.
feel, more secure in this relationship or whatever foundation we have because you didn't come at me just for money. So yeah,
Yeah.
I rather catch you when you down. Cause you gonna know if I'm gonna ride with you when you come. I'd rather catch you when you down. So I ain't gotta worry about it. I done caught you at your lowest. So nigga, if I can rock with you at your lowest, shit, it shouldn't be
And
nothing. You know what
let's
I'm saying? It shouldn't be nothing.
correct. And
It
let's
should
be real.
be
Those are the types of relationships that
easy.
we honestly do see working itself out. It's like these so-called high-end relationships. They don't talk about the issues and problems, but it's like that it ends in this, it ends in divorce, it ends in that. And then I'm looking
hmm
at another end and I'm like, okay, these people who have a modest life and all this kind of stuff, it's like, why are they lasting longer than these high-end, oh look at me and I'm all over the internet with my pictures and we're floating here going here, and
yeah,
it's just like, oh please negro, why are you lying? And you cheating on her, she cheating on you in this so-called
yeah, like they ain't
lifestyle.
going through shit.
Yeah,
Yes,
going through shit. And then it's just
yeah,
like, oh, well, I got all this money, so she ain't going nowhere. It's like that gives that man an excuse to do anything and everything. But because I done trapped you with making all this money and told you not to do nothing and help me, now I'm gonna do all what I want. And now it's like you ain't going nowhere because I'm leading with all this money. It's just like I've seen it. I've seen it
yeah.
such firsthand. And
But,
it
but
it's sad, and you could be happier with somebody who doesn't have that much, who doesn't try to, okay, now I'm a narcissist and I'm an asshole and I got all this money now, versus somebody who you can,
Mm,
yo, let's have fun, you
yes,
know, let's go to Applebee's, Cheesecake Factory. We don't have to go to these high-end 5-star restaurants. Oh, thank you. uh
yes. Oh my
you know,
gosh. Yeah.
real fun, like, just, oh, let's take a walk, let's have fun. No, yo, jump on my back and we can run down here and let's laugh at this group of things going on, like just real fun, versus, oh, here, this bag, this high. And
I
it's
was,
like,
yes. It ain't
you
like that
told
no
me.
more. People
Yeah,
don't look for that no more. That's not the things that they value now. A lot of people don't value things like that no more. They want the latest bags, the fashion. They
Shoot,
trying to
go
compete
to
with everybody else.
a little outside jazz festival or some shit like that. I be doing shit like that. Go
hmm
to little art something on me.
yes,
that's
because
what I be saying, man. Most of these, the females, man, they don't want all that flash. They just want you to spend time with them, show them love, show them affection, take a walk in the park, just do something. You don't have to spend all this money.
Let's go bowl. Shoot, let's go get our bowling on. Play some laser
hmm
Exactly.
tag. Shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
they ain't trying to do nothing like that no more. Hell no. They are not trying to do no. They ain't wanting that. I
Shit,
mess
you
around
yeah,
and
know
say
you
something
know
about
a female
I would
gonna
want to,
love
like,
stuff
if
with a
I say
gun.
something to, I'll ask another female, you want to go fishing or you want to, like, to them, oh my God,
That's the
fishing?
same
What?
shit.
Like, you get what I'm
Me
saying? They
and Big
ain't
B
doing
was
that
just
from the
talking
back
about
want to
that
do
the
no
other
shit
day.
like that.
Big
hmm
B, we just talking about that shit the other day. Fishing.
You
Me.
mess
Exactly.
around, talk about a
Exactly.
worm, they damn near about to have a heart. I ain't touching no worms. Like, ain't that shit just, yeah, this shit different. This shit different.
yes. And then meanwhile, they're doing all that. And guess what? They think that they want all that. And after a year or two of receiving all that stuff, they still eventually get bored too, because then that's why you see them, okay, now they got this guy, and they, oh, friends, now they friends with this guy because this guy, he got all his money, but he's not spending that genuine quality time with her, and they still run
Exactly.
back to it anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, it's
That's
just,
right.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it's stuff that I see, and I've like I see this, and it's on a level in the hundreds, if not thousands. I've seen it. I've asked these questions, and some of these guys who had all this money, yo, well, why you still got these friends, and how you stay with this girl so long, and all this kind of stuff and everything, and telling me that my way was wrong, and I'm like, nah, bro, your way is wrong. Like, soon as they meet a girl, like, oh, well, I do this, and pulling out their freaking laptop, and, oh, well, for the fiscal year, and this is how much inside my bank account. I'm like, bro, why are you mad? Because you gotta lead with that, because girls need money, bro. Like, you think that it love, and I'm like, bro, like, you're
Yeah, we
doing it
do need money,
wrong.
but we need to make it ourselves too. I mean,
Exactly.
so
Exactly. Because don't get caught up in something. Like I said, yes, a man can help support a woman, but if she wants to work and pull some stuff in, let her, because there's gonna be a time where you might be sick, you might fall down, you might need help, or
there you
you know,
go. Yes.
then she can help you, or you
Big B,
mess
I'll
up
be back.
and
All right,
uh,
but see, that's the thing,
all right,
odds.
man.
When we think about that odds, you know what I'm saying? You know how some of these men are, then they worry about what their homeboys gonna say. Oh, you soft, you letting your girl do this, you letting your girl help you with that. No,
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 no. That don't make
no.
you soft.
It's not being soft, and I'm gonna tell you why, right? In this generation, and I don't care, I'm ruffling any feathers or making anybody's beard dye fall off or anybody
Uh,
wigs falling back.
talk, talk that talk, odds. Talk
I'm
that
telling
talk,
you,
bro.
what ended up happening is, as we grew up as men, right? We were chasing things that probably weren't too conducive to our lives, right?
Mm.
And during that time, are y'all able to still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. And during that time, what ends up happening is you got a particular set of women that, okay, you know what? I'm at an age right now, I'm 24, I'm 25, I'm cutting off the nonsense. They started making a life for themselves. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna go to school, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna climb this ladder. So men, it's like, during our early 20s to later 30s, we still partying, we still hanging with our boys, but then you got a couple of 100 million females that were, I'm gonna get my life together. And then we're still partying. So now we want to get our stuff together when we 29 or 30. That woman has already planted herself where she started putting her mindset where it's like, okay, I done uh crafted this life where I know how to get up inside the morning. I know what to do. I know what to work. So now she has a spot where she's slightly ahead of that guy who didn't do that. So now you pull your stuff together, right? At that point, y'all meet up with each other. Okay, she's got you mentally and financially surpassed on a level because she put her eggs inside of a basket that was going to help lead her. Okay, now I got my crib, I got this and that. And a guy, they spent a little bit of time. So guess what? It's like, don't fault that woman. It's like, at that point, you can use that to help lead you forward. Now she can, okay, you didn't ran around, you didn't did this. Come here, baby boy. Let me teach you some things, since you was around some men that wasn't telling you about yourself when you was out on the street. Instead of them trying to help you out, they were just egging you on. You doing wrong. They ain't
right.
gonna tell you. They ain't
And
gonna
at the
tell you
same
nothing.
time, even though she may be ahead in some ways, there is ways that same man can still bring something to the table for her, educating her and things she can learn from him as well. Um,
Exactly.
so yeah, yeah. And my
But
thing
see,
is,
the
what is it
thing,
about guys showing weakness? Because I've come across where guys feel like they can't express their emotions, and it
I
is
was
because they
getting
listen
ready
to
to
their
say
friends and
that.
stuff like that. But it's just like a man showing his emotions is not a sign of weakness. Well, to me, that's not a sign of weakness, and that's the problem. Men feel like they can't express themselves, like they have to have this hard exterior demeanor, and I don't get it. I really
I
don't
was
get it
getting
because I feel
ready
like
to
just
say
like
that.
Yeah, just like we have emotions and all these different feelings, men do too. But it's
Cause
looked
see the
at
Thank you.
thing,
differently when it comes to y'all.
And see,
cause see the thing is with most men, they worried about what these other niggas gonna say. They worried about what these other niggas gonna think. It's just like me. I don't care what you think about me. I'm gonna show my, cause I ain't gonna hold you. I used to be like that. I used to just keep all my emotions in, cause I ain't want to be known as weak, this, that, or other. But that's one thing my mama always told me. She was like, "Boy, you better start expressing yourself. Do not hold your emotions in. If it's with your friends, your wife, your girlfriend, or whatever, women want you to tell them how they feel. They want you to tell them what's wrong. 'Cause that's what they're here. That's what they're there for. Your wife is there to help you. Your girlfriend is there to help you. That's what they're there for, to help you.
thank you.
But all
And
men don't do that,
but
Big D. They don't do
they
that. They
They
definitely
don't.
feel like they're showing weakness. I don't understand that. But yeah, they don't do that.
and guess what? Those same men, and see, like some people might say, no, you're wrong. And it's like, no, I know that I'm right inside this area because I've seen it and it has helped me climb even higher. When you like, who cares about what that next man think if you showing your feelings or emotions or not? Guess what? When you do that and express it and don't let it build up, you're going to be a happier person. You're going to be a better person because when you hold that shit in as a man, that shit leads to
Uh,
depression, anxiety, life
Exactly.
full of
and then, yeah, and I'm gonna
alcohol,
say when you do
Mhm.
decide
drugs.
to release it, it's like they're dumping. They
Yes,
everything over the years that they it's like it's a big explosion. Yes. So yeah,
yes. And then
yeah.
you're
I
not
mean,
going
I
to
have
know how
a.
to go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, love.
This, and then you're not going to know how to handle it, and then that's when the whole okay, I'm taking all these drugs, I'm sniffing coke, I'm shooting up this, I'm drinking, I'm doing that because you held it
Ways
in
to
trying
cope with it. Yeah,
to cope
coping
with it.
mechanism. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
So now go ahead, go ahead. I want you to
No,
go
I was
now.
just gonna say because I have a my son. He's 18, so it's just like with my son. Even when it comes to him expressing his emotions, I just feel like when I talk to him about that, I let him know that it's okay to do that. But I also say there's a time and place for that. You see what I'm saying? Like you
Yes.
don't display that to everyone because that's when people will start to use that against you because they know your weaknesses. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying, or what you view as a
Agreed.
weakness. So I feel like, yes, like how Big B say, okay, you talk to your wife or your girl or your
Yes.
family, you know what I'm
Not
saying? The
everyone.
ones that have your best interests at heart. Exactly. So not everyone. You don't give everyone that part of you, but you definitely have to tell your woman or whoever how you're feeling in order for them to fix it. How
Mm.
can we fix something we don't know is an issue? How can we help you when
Exactly.
you're not opening up and saying anything?
Thank
So
you.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
but
Yes.
my thing is, if it's a weakness for you guys to show your emotions, why isn't it considered to be a weakness for us?
Exactly, exactly.
That's
Because
a
if you
good
were
point.
raised by a woman and you were showing emotions as a kid growing up, and that's what's wrong with society now. And this is, I'm telling you, this is what leads to depression, and that shit backfires. Once you reach a certain age, like I said, I've seen it. It starts coming out on these men, and it starts to have this effect of what's that thing it comes out as a depression, midlife crisis, all this stuff, and it's like if
Hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
expressed
Yep.
yourself, now you looking crazy, and it just like just follow my thing, like speak to a woman, have a friend, speak to your boys about it. But it's like, no, we all want to be hard around each other and show no this and that. Yes, agreed,
I'm
I
gonna
agree
tell
with
you this.
totally. Go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off, Oz. I'm gonna say this. If you go to your boys and you tell them what's going on and you express yourself and they think certain things about you, they really not your homeboys. Because your homeboys, if you really have a true homeboy, he's there to humble you as well. He's not
Yeah.
there to put you down or call you this or call you that. That's not a true homeboy.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree, and this is why I set myself, like, I still like people no matter what they are, because it's like, okay, if I found something that I like inside you versus how you are on the outside and portrayed to everybody, it's like I'll still rock with you. Some of the stuff I might not like, but I'm gonna still be there for you. But it's
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, I was just gonna say, even with having homeboys and homegirls, the thing about it is we all not gonna agree with handle the situations the same. So it's just like even if I was your homeboy and you came to me, expressing how you feel, of course if I'm your homeboy, you already know how I may view whatever the situation you're telling me. But yet me knowing you, I know your perspective is going to be different. So it's like I can give you my personal input, take your input in consideration as well. But I just feel like the friends don't always have to agree with how you're handling things. They're not. And I think it's good. It's a good thing if they don't, because it's like you can view things from different perspectives. If you get what I'm trying to explain,
Yeah,
just
I get it.
Yeah,
you don't want everybody to agree with what you're going on,
No.
to kind of play devil's advocate, to look at it from all perspectives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and that's
And
another thing too. Everybody, nowadays, people look at one side, his side or her side. 9 times out of
Hmm.
10, they're gonna take her side. They not gonna take his side because he don't know how to express himself.
well, see, like me,
I
I've
just feel like a
learned.
lot of times men don't get a fair shake anyway. They automatically, because the women are always looked at as victims. But we're not victims. A lot of
No,
time we
yeah,
partake in
yeah,
a lot of shit that goes on with our dudes or whoever else we're dealing with. We have to be accountable for the part we play. You see what I'm
exactly.
saying? But they always just look at the women like, oh, the feminine women, the women can't be wrong. And that's bullshit. We can most definitely be wrong. And the men get the shitty end of the deal most times. Not
That's
all,
Yeah,
but
true.
most.
That's true.
So,
that's true, especially for the good men, and I've seen that. And see, now me, I've started taking a part where it's like I look at a situation with three things, and that's why I like to be that little positive mediator, where that person is just like, okay, well, I want to hear this person's side too, or I want to hear his side, or I
hmm
want to hear your side. I'm not going to just take it because you could be a skeeving, conniving female that's like one of them kind of females where it's just like I did some evil, devious stuff, and then next thing you know, like I'm gonna cry and blah blah blah. Like I'm well aware
yeah.
of that, but for the most part, it's like both sides have to take accountability, and then men have to be able to speak about things because it's just like you showing that hard side and you not letting your female know. There's a way about
Hmm.
going about telling your female that, and it's not, oh yo, let me yell at you and oh you bitch and then no, sit down and talk with her, like hold her hand, like babe, like y'all, I want to talk to you about something. I want to get your opinion on something or your perspective. And you'll be surprised how that goes a long way. Like you don't have to, because men have been taught, yo, yell at this, put her, put my foot on her neck and da 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 da. And it's just like, nah, like
But a lot of times that's when that emotion and what they're feeling will come out. It's in an argument, not doing a regular conversation. Hey, let me talk to you. It's when some shit done hit the fan. You're talking about one thing, and then next thing you know, shit you didn't even know about it was a thing. So that's when they release during those moments.
yeah,
So
I get it. I
it's
get it, but
sad.
being smooth with it, but still having an assertive, dominant voice can like work wonders because there's a way of going about it. Because then it's like
Going
letting her
about
know,
it,
like,
yeah.
yeah, like I'm being serious now. I'm being assertive, so I want to talk to you. Because sometimes that yelling is like that can cause trauma, and then eventually y'all gonna become trauma bonded, and then it's just like you don't want to do that because then it's gonna be toxic, and then it's like
Yeah,
y'all
it's gonna
not
be
gonna know.
taken more negatively that way. You get what I'm saying? It'll be taken more of a negative way when it's the yelling and going back and forth like that.
Yeah, because some women do, and like I can say a small percentage they want to get yelled at. I don't know what that phenomenon is, but I seen it inside the hood. But it had to get away from that stuff. Yeah, like, because I had it
That's
like yell at
crazy,
me
Oz, and
or
that's
spit on
true.
me,
That
and I'm
is
like,
true.
yeah, or like they liked it, like it's like you're not yelling at me hard enough, or whenever I get, you get mad, just grab me by my throat. Like I've had females tell me that, and I'm just
Oh
like,
hell no!
yeah, like I'm so
Leave my
serious.
throat alone.
Yeah. And I'm just like, there's a better way. But at the same time, there's a small part of them where I know certain guys will be like, no, you got to do this. It works with me. It works in that. Okay, but what is she doing on that small end where you're not aware when somebody who comes around and shows her that sweetness and all that? You still got to treat a relationship like what Big B was saying the other day, like how it was inside the beginning. Like you can't forget that. Still treat it like that boyfriend girlfriend phase, and that's what can help it last. Like that
Okay.
honeymoon
Hmm.
phase. Don't forget what y'all did. Yes, things can change and new levels can be met, but remember what brought y'all together, which was that fun and that spark. And you got to keep that up because then now it's like if you're not keeping that up, that's why sometimes people you'll find, oh, I'm stepping
You
on
grow
out.
apart.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
grow
you grow
apart,
apart.
and you
Yeah.
find somebody else that is exhibiting those same attributes of when y'all first dated. So you just got to remember to keep that up. Like, like even if you get married, don't let that piece of paper, okay, now we're married, now this happens, now it gotta happen, now we serious, now we can't do this. No, still keep that beginning boyfriend girlfriend stage up. Like I'm telling you, it'll last.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all this: who do you guys think cheat more, women or men?
Both.
Mm, yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't seen some stuff. I didn't seen some stuff where
Wait, what did you say? You said what did you say? I didn't hear the answer.
I said both.
Okay.
Only because, well, you know what? It depends on what geographical positioning of a place of where you live at. Because you could be in this place or suburbs, and it's like, okay, this man. But I done seen slews of girls who in the hood have. It's like, oh, okay, I got this dude who gonna buy me groceries. I got this dude, so when my food stamps run out, he gonna hit me up. This the dude that got the car. This the dude that gone long banana me down. I've seen it, and I'm like, you
Okay,
know,
so are you saying more so women or which is because I'm
Mm,
just saying in general. So not even where you live, just who would you believe, you know,
okay.
cheat the most?
Honestly, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Probably men, but the percentage of women that's behind them is still there. So like say if 60% of men cheat, right? There's still like a
Yeah.
good 49% of women that's right behind it. It's just not publicly known, and women are able to hide it better. Because I've seen it, I've seen it. They know how to hide it, but they
Mm.
don't cheat for the same reasons men do. Women are more so
I
like
was
an
just gonna
emotional.
say that's there you go, and that's where I was going with it. So in my mind, I would say it depends on what you consider to be cheating, because a lot of women will cheat emotionally before
Yeah.
physically.
hmm
So I would yeah. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, like emotional cheaters, and some guys, they'll probably cheat because it's like, oh, I want to see if I still got it, or my wife's not doing this or giving me enough, or okay, I'm horny at the
Yeah,
moment, I've been drinking. So
yeah, yeah.
it happens on both sides, and then like you said, the women, yes, it's more an emotional thing, or it can be like a trauma thing where that's just what they're used to like doing. It's like, oh, this guy showed some
Yeah,
attention, and okay, I like how
filling
he
a
looks.
void.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
filling a
filling some type
void
of void. Yep.
and just pretend like it never
Exactly.
happened. Like, okay,
Exactly.
you know,
That's
and
because man ain't doing what they supposed to do at home. That's why it leads
mm,
women
Yeah.
to cheat more than man because man ain't doing what they supposed to do.
mm-hmm, and it be the guys who be having all this money. I've seen that. It's just like, dang, like you got everything living with this man. You got all this and all that and everything, and you still stepping on out, and it's just like,
Because they say most times guys with money they get bored easily. You see what I'm saying? They got all this money. They don't want to be stuck
mm,
doing the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So they gon' pay old girl this money. She cool. She quiet. Going to move to the next. Winding down the next. You get what I'm saying? They want a variety. They get bored
mm-hmm.
easily.
Yeah, but it's sad if it happens to them, and then they go on that whole, you
Woe is
know,
me.
yes, 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 took the words
Yeah.
right out of my mind.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then the words of Big B, exactly that woe is me thing, and I'm just like, ugh, like stop, like you did it, and then you're contributing to half these. And then the crazy thing about situations like that is like like I said, I'm for both my men and my women, but sometimes these men they get to this certain age and it's like, I want a girl that hasn't been ran through. She got to be young. She got to be this. She got to be that. And I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
for the past 10, 15 years, you're the one that's ruining these women out here. You one night standing them, you giving them money, yo. Oh, I love you, this, that. As soon as you get it, and then you dump them to the curb, And then now you reach a certain age, I want this. She got to look like this. She got to have 10 men or less when you was part of the problem. And it's like
I
stupid.
was just gonna say that's why they be calling us toxic, but y'all I ain't gonna say all of you. I'm not saying all the men. So when I say that, I don't mean no disrespect. But I just feel like y'all do things to us, and vice versa, girls as well. Do things, and then when the person start, oh, this bitch is crazy. Oh, she done did this and that and the third. But it's like, what did you do to create that situation for yourself? Like the women ain't just fall out of the sky crazy. Like there be some things going on that y'all will do or stop doing, and then all of a sudden when she blows up, now we crazy.
Yes, exactly. Because as growing up, I've seen, like there's this, money over bees and this and that. And it's like at that age, a lot of men treat girls as like pawns. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna add a notch to my belt, or I'm trying to bust a nut. And it's like, if that female really liked you inside your 20s to 30s and you didn't messed her over and she was a good one, and they keep doing
Mm,
that. And then
there you
now
yes.
you ready to settle down, but you was doing the same thing that the next 15 or 20 men was doing, running through stuff. So now it's like, oh, I want something, untouched and this and that. And it's like, that's not fair,
No, but
and
you
it's
ruin good women and good men like that. Because women would do the same thing. You ruin good men and women
And
by
that
doing shit like that.
what screws it up for the good men out here. Cuss of those men. That screws it up for the good ones out here.
I would
exactly,
agree. I would agree because a
exactly.
guard would definitely be put up. It'd be 10 times harder for the woman to trust and all of yeah, especially because sometimes a lot of times women come out of their comfort zone for the man telling them the right things and everything like that. And then when you not who you claim to be and she sees that, you done damaged her in some way, shape, or form. And vice versa. If it's a
Hmm.
man, the same thing. You done damaged them in a way that they took very seriously, but you didn't view it as that. So yeah.
Yes. And people want to deny it. And I'm just like, no, no, like it happens. And you wonder why when you get older. And it's just like, okay, now you want to become this great man or great woman. And it's just like, well, just remember some of the stuff that you was doing when you were younger. Now you can't say, oh, these people ain't shit. And oh, I can't find a good woman. But it's just like, what was you doing 10 or 15 years now? Now you this, oh, I got this money and I'm part of this 5% and I'm making this, but it's just like, what have you done in the past few years? Now you're expecting to find perfection, but you didn't mess part of those girls up inside the area or wherever you're at. It's just like, I don't know why people can't see this or understand it, but it's like, oh, I'm just gonna
They
switch.
don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
do this.
understand it. They don't want to understand it.
And
That's
that's the
all
thing,
it
they
is.
don't. They don't.
Yeah, and then you had
They
somebody
don't.
good that came along your way. I don't want to date her because she's a little goofy or she a little
Older. She may be
older.
older. They
Yeah,
don't want the yeah. And but
or
the thing
or
about
she
it
a
is,
little
a lot of times men go after the younger women, which to each their own. But them 9 times out of 10, them ain't the ones that's gonna be sitting by your bedside when you get sick. They don't want to be tied down in the house with you because you ain't feeling well.
yes,
Them ain't the
thank
ones that's
you.
gonna be around. They gonna be the first one to get the hell on as soon as you start coughing and think something wrong with you. They gone.
Exactly.
They
I didn't.
gone.
That happened to me. I was 24. I was dating this girl. I think she was 19 or 20. We was decided to stay in college, and it was like that. Like she didn't care, but it was just like they wanted to party, do this, and get a little sick. And I had my own crib at the time, and then it was just kind of like, like it's like a disgust to them. So it's like these men, like you
Yes,
want to date these younger women, they don't care. Like they imagine like you got to live your life and do all what you want to at that age, but now you're trying to tell this person not to do when it's in them naturally to have all this energy and to go out and explore the world. And it's like, tie
exactly.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
Got somebody that got resentment against you now.
It's
No, you're
crazy,
right.
man. It's the world we live in, man. And that's
It
that's and
is, but
that's
it
what.
make you not want to date, meet people
Yeah,
no more. It
yeah.
make you, yeah,
Hmm.
you be like, I'm cool. Like I rock out by myself. Like, yeah.
Because people got to stop dating with their eyes and date with your mind. It's just like, just because
Mm,
something looks
Oh,
good.
that ain't finna happen. It's too much Instagram ass and everything else out there. They ain't worried about
exactly.
that. They ain't worried about nothing else.
But how can you like, okay? I get it. We can be turned on. Okay, a female can be turned on by the attributes of this guy, or this guy turned on by the attributes of a girl. But it's like half the
Yes.
time they got on tons of makeup. It's not real, and then it's just like, oh, I believe in love at first sight. It's like you don't even know if that girl's shit stink too much, or she be digging up her ass or eating boogers or something that you don't like. Seriously. Or she don't know how to cook, or all she want to do is sit around and just smoke weed all day and just do nothing else. It's just like, okay, because that sex stuff's gonna get worn out. You think you want that, but then it's like, okay, like I need my house cleaned a little bit. Can you help me out? Like I'm doing all this working and stuff, and all you know how to do is just lay on your back and spread eagle. Okay, what else can you do? You know, like they think they want that,
Yeah.
but trust me, you're not gonna want that if they're not cleaning up, leaving dirty dishes everywhere, freaking black and miles on your yard. Like you can be like, ugh, like, nah, I thought this is what I wanted. Nope. Nope. So
You don't know
leave,
nobody until you move in with them.
And that's what,
right?
you know what, I learned that late in life, the way they say you should live with a person for every season. You get what I'm saying? To kind of see how they are when they go through things, their ups and downs, before you solidify anything. And I
Mm,
don't think a lot of
Yes.
people do that when it comes to relationships. They don't vet their relationships like that.
No, because they're leading with their lust in their mind. Like you think you really want that, and then it's like, and then you get this delusional thought inside your mind, like, well, I'm gonna make this person do this and do that, and then it's like you have these false expectations on this person that you done facilitated inside your mind that you try to impose and impede on this person, and then you're really hurt, you know, because oh, I didn't chose this person off looks and thinking it was going to be this way, this fairy tale way. When it's just like, okay, choose a person that's like a 6 or a 7, you know, and that y'all
Yeah.
can. That's how I look at it. That's what really works. And people can deny. Oh, well, no, but she. Yeah, you showing me a freaking built up doll teddy bear that's got on all this makeup. Like, stop it, bro. Like, you know, just be weird.
My thing is, she could be a 10 and all that, but I think the mindset is what matters. Like, where her head is at,
Yes. Yeah.
So I think that's important. Just kind of see what our mindset is. Because all of
Yeah.
them ain't just, about nothing but, shaking ass or whatever. But to each their own. Like I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
agreed. But what's helping to bring this thing down into this like irreversible hole is that there's so many people and women doing it, hopping up on these, social media websites that now it's like, oh, I see she's doing it, I'm gonna do it. And then now they're not learning anything or learning a trade or learning how to be a wife or learning how to be like a 50-50 type girlfriend. It's just I'm gonna look pretty, and then now you didn't take the time out to learn how to bring something to the table.
To the
And
table. I mean,
yeah,
because that's the thing about IG. Like, people are so easily influenced. Like, even the young women, when they see all that, these women got all this ass and titties, they want to do that. They want to make the money, get all the men and stuff like that. And that works for a lot of them. But I don't know. I think it's just like, how they say you dress how you want to be addressed. So it's
yeah,
just like, if you ain't got no clothes on and whatever, and they approach you like that, you can't be mad about it. If
that
that's the type of time you get with them.
yeah,
So
these men don't respect me. And oh, y'all niggas is so thirsty. Act like y'all in the well, look at what you got on.
got on. Yeah,
exactly. You showing every damn body part. What to
yeah,
expect?
you can't be
I'm
mad.
telling
You can't be mad. You can't
you.
be.
It'd be crazy. I'm just like, are you delusional with what you just said? Can't go nowhere without somebody hollering at me. I'm like, okay, well, you do got your yeeks out, and now you're wearing like something showing off your nips, or some of these girls, like up on their lives, and y'all niggas so thirsty inside the chat. And it's like, do you see what you have on? Are y'all not respect? Like, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. I even told one of my family members about that. I'm like, you're complaining about this, but and then now I had to step back. I'm like, okay, I didn't know this was gonna go that way with the page. So I'm just like, mm-mm-mm. But you're attracting that. That's what you're doing,
But that's the whole point, though, because that's how they're making their money. So that's why I'm like, you shouldn't be mad if that's what you're putting out there, because I mean, it's the perception. So I didn't, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Yeah, but
But when you get with women like that, you got to know you. There's a chance that you may not be the only one, and
of
that's where
course
I'm
not. Of
going with it. Like, yeah. So
course
And
not. Like
some
you
of
think
them
they're going
already got, and some of them already got man. They coming into the stores looking like that. You think
yes,
I'm gonna
yeah,
let
yes.
my wife or girlfriend go out in public like that? Hell no.
I
Hell
feel
no.
yeah, right, right, right. And then it's like, oh well, if she got it, why not? Why not let her show it off? And it's just like, okay, but then you're gonna have the wrong crowd. You got millions and millions of eyes, and some of these people on here are like crazy or stalkers. You don't
creeps.
know what they're
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
creeps. And it's just like you mess around and have somebody that made a 3D print out of you and got a whole shrine directed towards you, and just
Not no
I'm
3D print.
telling you. I'm telling you.
and, and then now these people thirsty and oh you immediately this and that and oh and then now they think they own you because they didn't donated money to you and then do this and I want to see you do this and that. And I'm
That
like,
is definitely a thing they do. Because I know one person on there, person on IG that does that. She made over $500,000 on there. So I get why some of them do that. And she do have a man, but it's something that they had an understanding about. That they discussed the pros and cons of the situation, and it just worked for them. But she makes hella money, so I get why a lot of them do it. But I think with the younger women coming up, they feel like that's what they have to look like, or that's what they, have to fit into that category of being a certain way like these women in order to get the attention that they may be missing at home. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like it gets crazy. I don't know.
Right. And that's why the younger generation is getting all this plastic surgery. Like, no, you don't
it's
Yeah.
need to do that.
stupid and then running around looking like and they all have I don't know, I call them part of the cat family. It's like they get this surgery and then they all start looking the same. It's like this cat face and the surgery and then a bug's
So
life booty.
it's no longer, to me, it's normal now. It's considered to be a norm now. So to me, everybody's ass is kind of big. It's nothing, I don't know, it's just nothing special anymore because everybody's starting to look the same. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like it look crazy when they look like grapes on toothpicks. Like when they started making it look all extra crazy, it would look extra
Right?
crazy.
Right? But it's
But
crazy.
yeah, but
But
no, no, no. I was just gonna say, but I'm not no hater though, because I feel like all women are beautiful in their own way. So when they do all those things like that, I'm one to be like, oh damn, she got a big ass, or I'm gonna acknowledge, I'm acknowledge it because I see it too. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just know there may be different reasons as to why people are doing that, or going above and beyond to get their attention or whatever. But I think my main thing is just talking to your younger children, talking to your daughters and things, and when they're coming up or whatever about that's not the route you need to take. And I don't think
That's
those
what I tell.
conversations are being had. I don't think those conversations are being had anymore.
and I can say this on behalf of mostly all men that are probably watching and or will watch this. It's like to be honest, most of us don't like that ish anyway. It's just like that extra
I
big.
don't.
It
I
looks.
don't.
It's like
I
okay,
think
yeah. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say I'm sorry to cut you off, love, but I was gonna say I think some of y'all like it for fun toys. You see what I'm saying? But that's
That's
not what you
about
want to
it.
settle down with. Yeah, you
No,
get what I'm saying? That's a
no,
fun
like
time, but that ain't wifey. You see what I'm saying?
no, yeah,
So
like when yeah, inside public, it's like okay, it's like a well, when I was younger, I used to think like that. It's like a trophy piece, but
yeah.
at the the end of the day is just like I want something natural inside the sheets right now. I don't want that. It's just like because it doesn't feel right. It's like I don't know if you ever felt that, but it's like the way it feels. It's creepy. It's I don't know
I ain't never
something
felt
about it.
any of them, but I'm sure that you probably right. I don't know.
I just want to get a safety pin one day and just poke it and see if that shit'll pop.
Yeah, did y'all ever see during the pandemic when the 28 women all had
Yes,
BBLs and they had,
yes,
you see, yeah, that was
yes.
crazy. All of them on the same flight, trying to, in the wheelchairs, trying to get on the plane. That was just wild to me. It's
And
just like,
happen to be
damn, we in a
dying.
pandemic, but that's crazy because it's just like we're in a pandemic. And what they did with their money was go buy some ass. Like I would be worried about if I'm gonna have food or what was going on. It's just I don't know. That was just wild.
And then 4 years later, now you didn't use that money that you could have used to build up a business. You done got yourself a BBL, and now the government's coming after you for like scamming. Now you sitting up inside of a jail cell for scheming for a PPP loan, which you could have used to build up such a high, kingdom for
Something
yourself.
else,
And
yeah.
you got a
Exactly.
BBL with it, which is not gonna last.
But
It's not
see,
gonna last.
but the thing about it, well, see, the only reason I can see if you do the BBL, then you're going to make your money on IG, or if you're going to become a stripper or something like that, something where you're going to use your body in order to make back that money to do something else with. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, agree, but what I keep telling certain women, because I didn't seen it, I didn't worked in security, I didn't been places and did detail, worked at places and clubs. I seen it. It's like it don't last for long because it's like eventually it's just like you're gonna age and you can still look beautiful and age like fine wine. But during that type of work, when you hit a certain age, it's always gonna be somebody younger
Mm,
coming in. So it's like, what's the point? Like, and then you're gonna be mad because it's
I
like, dang,
see.
I'm getting all this money, but yet I don't know how to save it correctly as one of those type of females, and I'm spending it. Now you like, okay, I gotta quit now. Now I'm 35, 40, 42, and now you don't have nothing to fall back on. I see it. And then it's like, now you coming down to the office, trying to get on assistance, trying to get on this, trying to get on that. And I'm like, dang, what happened to the
Okay,
bag?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, fair
Because
enough. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
they're addicted to the fast money. Like that's just what they're addicted to. That's why you see a whole bunch of old, I call them old queens, still up here trying to still, it's like get the bag off the man. And it's like, okay, I get it. It's nothing wrong with that. That's what you do. But it's like there's a certain time where it's like if that's what it comes down to, learn a trade, get an online degree. Cause sometimes it just looks crazy. And then you still trying to drink and pop your pills and stuff as a female, but because you was a female dancer and now it's aging you 20 years past your time. It's just I seen it. I know it.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get people to not, I get it. You can do that if that's what you've been raised up to do, because you could still turn out to be a success story. You could still find God, you can still do this, but don't let it become your whole life. Like it's just no, like I've seen where it can go. But people ain't gonna
Gotcha.
listen. They gotta have to go through it themselves, but I can see where it's not leading anywhere. And now it's like, what you gonna do? You see all this stuff happening nowadays. It's like everybody's scrambling for everybody's scrambling for the dollar now. So
Yeah.
it's like a big competition now. So,
No, I get that. You're right. I get that.
but nothing against any, dancers, strippers, females who use,
Yeah, I was just gonna say because that's why I say to
no
each
offense.
their own because we don't know everybody's story or why they choose the route that they do. So that's why I never knock it. But what I'm just saying, I'm just worried about
Yeah,
the generations growing up to let them know like there's other options out there, So,
yeah,
but
because
yeah,
somebody's got to do it because it's like if less and less people stop, oh, well, I can easily do this, but I don't want to be a nurse. I don't want to be inside law. I don't want to be. Okay, if y'all keep doing that and then teaching these other people to do the same thing, and 15, 20 years from now, it's going to be that less millions of people in those professions. And what we going to do then? And I
hmm,
think they saw this coming, and this is why they're introducing like a lot of like robotics, a lot of AI. Like it's just
AI,
inevitable,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then how you really gonna make
No, they go
money?
big, 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 big. I thought you had on went to sleep up there.
Nah. I'm telling hey, I'm talking too. Y'all must can't hear my mic probably messed up.
No, we
I
hear
bet.
you perfectly. I hear you better now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But again, yes, no shade, no nothing, because I do understand. You could have been inside of an abusive relationship, and you didn't, your man, you didn't escape from him. So now you don't have no formal training. So I get it. You gotta. Oh, I gotta start somewhere. I gotta dance. I gotta like. I get it. I've seen those
Yeah, and see those
situations.
type of stories, yeah, and that's what I'm
I
saying. I'm
get it.
understanding to that. You get what
Me
I'm saying,
too.
even if that was something that I may or may not do, like I'm understanding to it because they might need to get the money from that way to go do the things that we're speaking to. You know what I'm saying? Start their own businesses and things like that, especially if they don't have no one to help them or they can't get a loan or whatever their situation may be. You just
Yes.
never know.
Yes, because I've seen it, and some of those people can turn out to be some of the greatest people. Like, this is like not gonna let your past define you. But that's why with certain situations that I see, I'm kind of empathetic with certain people because you don't know the backstory behind it. I might see
Yes,
it and be like,
Right.
I don't approve
I'm
of
the
it,
same way.
but I'ma still
But you can
accept
understand
you.
it.
I'ma understand you and I'ma
Yeah,
accept you as a friend. Just don't disrespect me or throw me underneath the bus. But I'ma accept you for who you are. Like, I don't know why you're doing this, but you know what? Hey, your qualities towards me as a person is good. You know what I'm saying? You're treating me better than
there you
this
go. Yeah,
so-called pastor that's supposed to be my good friend, and then you got this worldly person that'll treat you better than this person. Like, it happens.
It
it
happens
definitely
a
does.
lot.
Yeah, it definitely does.
That's why I preach that to my daughter every day, man. Every day.
Yeah, if you don't do it, who else is gonna do it? And then you're playing tug of war with the outside of trying to raise your kids. You can impose goodness and this and that on them. A lot of people, oh well, if you impose this and that, do it as much as you can. Try to raise them as best you can, but at the end of the day, it's still up to them to make the choice because
There you go.
yes, seeing
There you
people who
go.
have
Cause
raised them.
Cause I
Go
know it's
ahead.
no,
hard.
you definitely on point with that because with my children, like I've always taught my children to be respectful and mannerable, everything that be and cause I was talking about earlier. But it's just like I seen as they got older and going through school, kids were more cruel. They was already talking about sex in elementary and all that stuff like that. So then at that time I knew I had to change the type of conversations I was having with them at home. So it's like a transition from teaching them the manners and stuff like that to letting them know what's what and then just being 100% transparent. We can't, at a certain time in their life, you can't do no more sugarcoating because when you
Nope.
send them out in the world, they not gonna fucking do it. So they got,
Exactly.
you want to prepare them as best as you can before send them out in this world that we live in. And the worst thing you can do is to send them out. Oh, they 18, get them out there, and they don't even know where to start at.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
why I salute all the single moms out there, because I know it's hard to raise a female and a male at the same time. I know it's hard. So I salute all the single females out there that's trying to do it on their own.
I, I salute them too. Because sometimes when it's like, okay, I got to do this and help my kids and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, yo, I be thinking that to myself. It's like, I'm not no weak dad and I'm able to do it. But then I think to myself, like, okay, I know how to stand into a position of helping my kids more with like their homework and doing this and teaching them away and not getting
Exactly.
upset. How do these women be
Mm,
doing it? So that's what makes me commend them. I'm like, this not easy, especially when they're, different ages apart. And this one's a toddler, this one's a teen, this one, it's work.
yeah.
And it's so, and it, you know what I'm saying? It's so much a woman can do to teach a male how to be a man. You know,
Exactly. Exactly. So, and speaking on that, some of these other people out here, some of these men, you can't be mad at other people or other men just because some man wanted to, do his thing and then I ain't sticking around. And then now that male has got raised by this person or raised by his grandma, his mom, and this and that, and has learned other different things. How you gonna fault somebody that didn't have a father figure inside their life to learn certain things?
Thank
yeah,
you. And I'm one of the ones that feel a way about that because the first thing they'll say is, "Oh, he must was raised by his mama and with no daddy around." But it's just like you don't know why that may have been like that. So a mother can only
Exactly.
do what she can do. Yeah, yeah,
And you
and it's
faulting this
crazy that
man.
you say that because half of the time it is a male in a household. They just not doing their job. They letting the female do everything. What you
Mm.
expect?
yeah. That's true.
Mm.
That's true as well. But I'm saying, I guess for me, it's like I know some women be like, "Well, I don't want you around the kids if they not on good terms. They don't want
Yeah,
them to be
that
around the
too.
kids and stuff like that." And I
That
don't feel like
too.
that should be a thing. You get what I'm saying? Because like you said, there is things, a lot of things that a man can teach his son how to be a man. You get what I'm saying? That a woman can't do. But it's just like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we have to be mom and dad, for the lack of better words, to try to help raise our son if we don't have the father there to, help and pour into them like they need to.
That's
Yes.
vice versa, like a man trying to raise a daughter on his own. You know what I
Yeah.
Yeah.
mean?
And then, yeah, people be mad at that female because she's aggressive or got a lot of male attributes, but it's just like you got to look at the before situation before you judge somebody. And guess what? Some of them situations can turn out being some of the best things that has ever come across your life. Because sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
guess what? You got some of these men. Oh, he this way, or he's soft spoken, or he was raised by his this and that. But guess what? Now that man is doing something inside that area and became this or became a doctor or knows how to care and speak to somebody. And now that's helping uplift that area versus the real so-called this and men, and they ain't doing nothing but just, oh, I'm chilling on the block. I'm chilling by the bodega, waiting up every day and just doing nothing. It's just like, why are you praising that and not praising now because this man was raised by his mom and stuff? It actually turned out to be something good because now this man can do more. If that makes any sense,
Mm, yeah, it
like,
does.
that man is more apt to become a doctor. That man is more apt to become a paramedic worker because now he cares. And now the same person you was, oh, you done got hit by a car, got shot. Now this man coming to help save you because now these men is working inside that particular area of the city because
I'm
females don't want
telling
to do it.
I'm telling you.
It's like,
Telling you.
everybody plays their part and has a part where it's like a big piece of puzzle. So stop
And
making
then
fun of.
balance it out. Yeah, it is. It's
Thank
sometimes
you.
it'll balance it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
stop
right.
making fun of this person or that person. That person could be there to save your life. Or now that person, okay, this person's soft, this, soft, that. But guess what? That person is willing and apt to be there for you more than this so-called, person. If that makes
I'm
sense.
telling you. And
It
it's just
makes
like I
sense because they'll
said.
show be like, ain't nothing wrong with you. Suck it up. You good. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
different. It'll be different. Yeah. It
Yeah.
makes
That's the
Yeah.
sense.
problem with man now, bro. They worried about people calling them soft and calling them this, but I'm like, look, one day you might be working for him. One day
Thank
you might be working for him.
thank you for
What you
summing
Yeah,
it
gonna
all
facts.
say
up.
then?
I've
What you
seen it.
gonna say then?
I've seen it. I've seen it. And then people don't even realize if they really so-called smart as they think they are, they will realize that even back inside the day, our kings and some of our, kings and knights, they had spiritual and emotional advisors on their side. And I don't know why they keep that out.
Mm,
Who they would talk about their problems with and talk about this and what are we supposed to do with this situation? And they had advisors, they had helpers, they had emotional helpers. So if you do your research, you'll see that's how some of the great kings, got through things. It's not all about, search and destroy. Sometimes that can turn itself right against you. Cause guess what? You got an iron fist. Now your peoples don't like you because now you got this power surge over you, and now it's just like you imposing some of that same stuff on them. Like Loki said, balance. You gotta balance it. Once you
Mm-hmm.
start seeing these things can become easier. Like it's just it is what it is, Like who do you think raises you after you come out of that water world, which is a woman's womb? It's like at first it's a woman. You're suckling on her breast, you're doing this, but then as you start growing up, yes, that man can come in and help out. When people start to see this and realize all this, and not this whole, I don't know, there's like this whole thing where it's like, nope, you got to be this, you got to be that. And guess what? You're trying to do this and it's like you're failing, you're unhappy, stuff's not going for you. And then it's like the so-called weaklings and the dweebs, they're the ones that's like winning,
mm,
you know?
Exactly, bro. A good friend is one that can check your behavior without bias.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like you got to look at it like that instead of those people who just egg you on. It's like, oh, that's my boy. But it's like they're just sitting there, and because of this whole bro code, it's like sometimes they don't want to say nothing. It's just like, well, we're all doing. I ain't saying nothing, and then you got to be willing to accept certain criticisms, not judgment, but criticisms because
And
some
that's the
people.
thing. That's the thing. Some people just like that's the thing. We cannot accept criticism. Every time somebody criticizes us, we thinking they trying to diss us. We think,
Yeah, a lot of
oh,
people
they
can't
think we
take
don't.
constructive criticism. Yeah, you're
Mm,
right. It's automatically looked at something negative versus just trying to be helpful in some way, shape, or form.
yeah, yeah, and it's cool. I've taken certain criticisms, and now because of certain criticisms, it's helping me to okay, let me do things this way, or let me do things that way, or some people have told me like, you know what, just be yourself. I'm like, this person keeps saying that. I'm just gonna be myself, instead of trying to do this copy and paste of who I'm gonna be. When you be yourself, it's like your tribe will come. It's as simple as that.
Be a leader. Don't be a follower.
Exactly, exactly. But I don't know. People have to just remove this ego. Like once you remove that ego, it's like an ego wall or a pride wall. Things can become so much easier because when you have that pride and ego set inside the way, it's just like it can turn into trying to please others. Like, oh, let me look my best, let me buy this, let me do that, and it's just like remove
Yeah,
that.
but see, at that point, you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for others. So you lose yourself in the process when you think like that.
Because they and guess what? They still gonna think something crazy and debilitating anyway. 'Cause you could be doing
Hmm.
all the
Right.
things to impress these people, and they still gonna pick something apart. Like, well, you got this, but you ain't got that, or you said it's
Yeah,
like,
they will.
yo,
That yes, yep.
speak
They
on it.
do that all the time.
And then it'd be like, what's the point then? You done did everything you can under the sun. They still will break that down like you ain't even tried. So yeah, you most definitely right on that. I
Yeah.
agree
It's like,
on that.
I had somebody say, I'm doing this to prove this person that I can do this. Why you gotta prove to them you can do it? That don't
hmm
make no sense.
Yes. Yes. And it's just like, for what? Because then that person's still gonna have their pickings and their ways and judgment of you anyway. That's what I've been trying to tell certain people too on this internet. It's like I get it. Pride can come inside the way, and you don't want to get picked on. You don't want to be the laughing stock. But at the end of the day, people are still. It doesn't matter. Their misery is gonna want company, and they're still gonna
Hmm.
find something. Like you could be the best person in doing this and uplifting people. It don't matter. They're still gonna find something. Like, oh, look at what he doing now, or he doing this, or oh, he done switched up. Could have been one of the best things you've ever done.
My thing is, once you realize people are always going to have something to say, you get what I'm saying. You got to learn to overlook a lot of that shit because you ain't gonna please everybody. Somebody gonna have something negative to say at some point in time, and it shouldn't matter. I feel like it shouldn't matter if it's not somebody that's adding to your life. It
Especially if
shouldn't
you
matter.
don't know them. If you don't know them, or it's just like, I know I'm not gonna see you a day inside my life. I'm allowing your opinion and your thought of me to dictate me going forward. Now, of course, it's gonna upset us. We're human, but to let it
Hmm.
totally dictate you, it's like no. Because if that's what
Yeah.
you do, you sit on the internet and that's what you do. I know I'm not gonna see you ever. It's like, why am I gonna let this affect me? Why am I gonna give you my power? I'm not gonna see you, I'm not gonna run into you.
Hmm.
It's like, for what? And they get off to that, like, good man, I done ran this nigga off the internet. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Unless
Exactly.
they're, nobodies and very toxic. I mean, I get it. Some people ask for it, so that's a different story. 'Cause don't pick at a lion and expect not to get bitten. I get it. But it's just a whole big thing where it's just like stepping into this world online. Do not let it dictate your life, because I was even gonna make a skit on that. It's just like, oh, I ain't gonna get on because of this, or I ain't getting on, or okay, I'm going to
You have a
stay
channel
away.
too?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, okay. Like, well, I know you have a channel, but like, do you go live or anything as well? Or
I do. So what my content is kind of based on, but I didn't even really do this on purpose. I see certain things And it's like I kind of make fun of it in a way where it's like, okay, now it's being seen. Now people can like, it can bring people together. Like, I make skits like, oh, how people feel when they get a wrench, or how people feel when they get their wrench taken away from them. And it's like I acted like I had a heart attack or something. So it's
Let me
just like,
tell you, boy. Let me tell you, boy. That dang on wrenches on YouTube, man. That's like a diamond in the rough, boy.
speak on it. Speak on it.
Nah,
Speak on it.
that's real. Cause yeah, that's definitely real.
Yeah, like
People
like
be in their feeling about them riches.
they do. Like I saw, like that was one of Big B's most like top videos with one of the most views, and it was just like no wrench Thursday. Man, like there's no shade to anybody, but I
Really?
thought it was yes.
Yes, yes. I mean, people took
I,
that
Okay.
shit to heart, low keys. People took that to heart. I'm like, bro. And if you notice, when I done that, it's certain people that didn't come back. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
oh,
It's certain
I
No,
people
didn't
because
that
I
know.
didn't
didn't
even
come
see
back.
it. Was that a short or something like that, Big B?
I think it was a live, but I came in towards the end because I had to like, do my
Okay.
little work, and I came in and I seen it. But when I went to the very beginning, I'm just like, okay, like I said, everybody should laugh at this because I know somebody gonna be listening and probably take it the wrong way. No, it's funny. It's funny. Laugh at it because it's like a rent's not gonna make you or break you. But it's just like seeing all the people coming in and it's like, well, let me comment. Let me comment. Let me see if I still got my rents. I just thought it was
Exactly.
hilarious. I even did it myself. But I'm like, well, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Like, I try to, be the motivator for everybody. So I'm like, what am I? Even a little bit rubbed off on me, but I'm just like, a wrench is nothing. It's nothing. But
It depends though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's several reasons as to why a person may feel away if their wrench is taken. But I also understand with content creators because in other sectors that I'm in, sometimes when they take wrenches, maybe they're having beef with another person that you are a moderator on their channel. And maybe they don't trust it because of so much drama and back behind the scenes and shit that they got going on. They're thinking you're going to try to destroy their channel. So they will take it because of that. Or you know what I'm saying, it's so many reasons as to why a content creator would take wrenches from someone, but then the person gets in their feeling about it in regards to that because they feel like they done no wrong. But I feel like
Yeah,
it's just a content creator protecting their pages and doing what they have to do for their business. You get what I'm saying? So it's nothing personal, more so a business move.
thank you.
but you gotta be
Yeah.
careful with that too because you can give wrenches to people and they can block people out your chat. They
But
can
that's what
time
I'm
people
saying.
out.
See, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
Cause
saying because
Go ahead.
it's crazy because when I took my wrenches away, my view shot up. I mean, my people, my attendants. I mean, I had more people in here that I ever had when I took all the wrenches away.
Yes.
yeah, see,
And
that's
then
crazy. But
nobody
see, my
takes
thing
this the
is, I
wrong
feel
way.
like, but people sometimes get wrenches out willy nilly, like they just give them to everybody because they come to the chat frequently. But my thing is, like, you gonna know. I just feel like y'all would know the ones that really truly support your channel, and that's not time to destroy. When I was speaking to earlier, like I was saying, like I've been in like several chats, and I have wrenches in several chats. But sometimes when content creators are going at each other, they will take a wrench away because of the reasons that BP speaking to. They will try to block people because they rock with the other person heavier or something like that. So yeah, I
Hmm.
understand, you know what I'm saying, why one would want to take, you gotta protect your brand, your business, and your channel. So I get it.
Mhm. I get it. Like me, I don't even care. I mean, there are ways of finding out certain things. So it's just like if somebody want to slip up and do that, because I have a lot of people with ventures on my channel. But if somebody want to slip up and do that, like I said, that's on you. But I've built up a thing where it's like I don't care. I'll check to see if they hidden. I didn't know nothing about that, but now it's to a point where it's just like, okay, they can hide this and that, and I seen it.
Yeah,
I had a
Cause
couple of
it's
yeah.
people hit me.
crazy. Cause when I looked on my YouTube studio and I had about 25, 30 people blocked. I'm like, I didn't block these people. So who
Yeah,
the
see,
hell
that's
is blocking
crazy.
these people?
Yeah. So Big B,
I
so do
don't
they
care.
tell you, it don't show you who block people when you're not the one to do it as a content creator?
No,
See,
but
I
there is
mean,
a way to find out.
yeah, it's a way to find out, but I don't know how to find out. So
Okay.
when I do find out and see who done it, nah, they ain't getting another one
Okay.
over there.
So yeah,
I,
because I was
I don't
confused
want to
about that
know.
because I know even after a show and everything has ended, a person can go through your live and remove people then. You wouldn't know because you're
That's
not live at that time.
that's called a manager mod. So you gotta be
You're the
careful who
manager
you get
mod.
your
You're the
manager
men's.
mods to.
Correct.
Cause a manager mod, they can control your platform. They have
But not
access
even a
to
manager mod.
everything.
Even if I'm not a manager mod, I can still go not here, but even at other channels. Even if you're not a manager mod and the live is over, you still can remove the person's comment. You still can block them for 24 hours. You still can take them up off of
Really?
there.
I didn't
Dang.
know that.
Me
I
neither.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
Certain things I don't know,
yeah.
but I know certain things I do know.
But
That
that's why
That's how come
everybody
some
told
people
me.
start coming around. People start coming around and be like, "Oh, well, I was blocked out the chat, so I thought she didn't fuck with me no more." You know what I'm saying? That's how people in the country be creative. Be like, "I didn't even know." You know what I'm saying? You wasn't able to come in here.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
mm, yeah,
I did
yeah.
not
I have
know
to.
standard mod. I mean, cause I'm a standard mod in some chats, and when I click on the people who has wrenches, I can't delete them. I can't hide 'em. I mean, I can
Because they
delete
are
their
because
messages.
they're a mod too. You can yeah,
Yeah,
you can because they're a mod. But if you click on somebody that's not a mod, you can get them up out of there.
yeah, and see, and that's the problem I had. I had a manager mod blocking other mods in here. That's the
Oh,
problem
okay.
But
I
see,
had.
that's the
That's a
thing.
whole
People shouldn't be
nother level
doing
of
that.
power.
Yeah, they shouldn't be
Yeah.
doing that because it's like me, like I think I had gave managing mods to 2 or 3 people, right? And what ended up happening was like, okay, somebody blocked hit this person, and it's like at the end of the day, I really don't care because I'm just like, okay, maybe they had something going on. I don't care. I'm gonna still keep going on and moving because it's like people gonna still find a way to come to my channel somehow. But then you can still tie like, okay, I know it was probably this person or this person because this person wasn't on. I did this, but you were online and it's like they have to remember if you're smart enough and you're giving out these wrenches, it's like, okay, I know I only gave out 2 managing mods or 3. It's one of you 3. And then this is like that blue or red dot you were on. And right after that, you was on my, I get it. You know, like then you can,
Yeah,
that's
but my
one way of
thing is, you
finding out.
shouldn't give nobody that access unless you really fuck with them heavy and trust them. Nobody should have no administrative mind stick. You get what I'm saying? That you don't really
Yeah,
trust and
manager.
fuck with like that. That just,
Well,
yeah,
That's
that, yeah,
why.
they,
now I know, but
That's why
a
I
year
have
ago I didn't.
one. I have one manager mod. And this manager mod, man, he told me the ins and out of YouTube. He was there for me since I started this. He had my back since day one.
okay.
So, yeah, that's now I got 2, but one of them I might have to take away. I might have to take away the other one.
Mm, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I get it.
definitely be careful with that because I understand having a managing moderators and stuff like that to help you with the page, just helping promote, just help watching out for the betterment of the page and everything like that. But that's not everybody's intention. I seen one content creator gave another content creator the administrative mod stick or whatever, and they fell out. Next thing you know, the lady went live, and then the one that she gave access
Hmm.
to her page dropped her off her own goddamn page. She couldn't even get back up on her own shit. So yeah, you
That's what
definitely want
happened
to.
to me. That's
That's
what
what?
happened to me.
But
Oh,
like I said, you can
oh
contact
wow.
Google and YouTube and it can figure out who did it for that day. Because if any way they did any type of damage or incriminating thing or anything, that's what a lot of people don't know. You can contact them and then they'll have, and it'll be a person from India and they'll walk you through it and they'll let you know. Because it's like, that's what some people don't know. If you're doing stuff, you're saying stuff, and if any one thing can be found incriminating, it's like, okay, you cause damaging stuff to me or my page. Me, I don't care, but there's ways. I don't think people realize that, and
That's
then you
because they
mess
don't read the
around.
guidelines.
Yeah,
They
no,
don't. That's
me,
why they
I
don't
do.
know. They don't read the guidelines. Yeah,
I read
they
that
don't read
part,
the
the
guidelines.
guidelines.
And
Yes,
that
yup,
sticks
and
to
there's a
what you were
way.
saying too earlier, Big B, when you was like, why I can't say what you say? Well, some of you said why you can't say this word or because they chose to go to the other side. It's because they can say that you're trying to like slander or negative hate speech or whatever
Hmm.
like that. That's that's why. But yeah,
That's why I don't
so
say
no,
that word.
Yeah.
Cause I
yeah.
know a lot of people that say that word, they got their channel struck. So I'm nope. Mm-mm.
Okay, wait a minute. So you was kicked off the StreamYard on your way to work? That
Yeah,
the person took you off?
low keys. I got kicked out of my own stuff 3 times, low keys. Three
What the
times.
hell?
Well, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
Wow.
figure out. How can they do
yeah,
that on a StreamYard like that? I'm trying to figure it
yeah.
out. I
They
mean,
they can do it on the StreamYard if they are like you said, a managing moderator. They can definitely
okay.
do that because they have the same access as the content
That
creator
you
does.
have. Exactly.
Well, yeah. I was saying,
Exactly.
I just didn't know they could do that on StreamYard, which is another part that's added to there. Because you sit there and actually
Yes.
read, take 45 minutes and read all that stuff. It's like you'll learn a lot. Most people ain't reading that. Yes, I do. I'm smart. No, you don't. Because if you read some of the stuff, you'll be shocked at some of the stuff that you can't do and say, and still people do it
They're
anyway.
not reading that. They're not reading it.
No, that's
I can
not.
tell you that for a fact. And then even when they update it, they're not catching the updates because that shit is constantly
Yep.
evolving and they're adding and taking more away and stuff. Yeah, because that's like even with avatars when they be doxing each other, putting people mamas and stuff like that. Somebody can strike
Mm-hmm.
your page for just the
Mhm.
picture alone.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
people
That's
think that they
why.
can't be found out, but they can because what they do, they have this like service or something. And what it'll do is it'll go through and sift and it's like, okay, it was done from this IP address. And I know some people, oh no, I could just do this and that. There's still like a lock thing. If you used Wi-Fi, no matter what IEP address where you tried to switch it to, oh, I'm gonna be inside this country or that, if it's damaging, trust me, stop thinking that there's a way that these
There
corporations
is
can find out who
always,
did
yeah,
what.
there's
Like,
always a way.
of course,
That's how
of
they dox
course.
a lot of people. That's how come I don't hit everybody's panels, but there's always ways that people do that. Like, you're right. You're absolutely right.
And that's why I
Hmm.
tell because I'm on 2 channels, and they was new to this, and they gave me a manager mod, and I told them immediately, I'm like, yo, did you know what you just done? I mean, I ain't gonna do nothing to your channel, but be careful when you do that. Do not give out manager sticks. Just give out standard
Yeah.
moderator. Standard
Hmm.
moderator. Just give rank standard. The only give manager mods to the ones you trust and the ones you know who have your back.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's
Yeah.
the thing about starting a channel. If you're gonna start a channel, I think people be so happy to hit that button, go live, and don't read the fine print, and that shit'll get you it'll cost you later. Definitely
Cause I'm
cost you
not
later.
gonna hold you. I was like that when I first went live. When I first started, I was like that. I was caught up in a moment. And look,
Yeah.
it bit me in the butt.
But it be
Yeah.
like that though. So I mean, the thing is, it only take you one time to go through it. And then you know what I'm saying. Then you know what you need to do going forward.
Yep. And that's why when
Hmm.
I took all them wrenches away and I done that no wrench Thursday, you should have seen how many people was in this chat.
Yeah, because I don't think I
Typing.
was there, but I know when I came in before, I didn't have my wrench. But I just figured like that's just one of those things you doing it for a reason. I don't, you get what I'm saying? It's a reason why. I didn't know the reason why, but I mean it makes sense. But yeah, you got
Thank
to do
you
what's
for
right for you
explaining
and your
that.
channel.
Because I
And
know people
everybody
like,
came
yeah,
in here was like, wow, wrench gone. You know what I do, Big B?
yeah,
What's going on?
nothing. Something
Exactly.
somebody did. And then like I know there's
Exactly.
people that are still here now. Remember, y'all, Big B had a reason for doing it. It's like somebody did something crazy. So it's not, oh, it's personal. Everybody had their wrench taken. And I totally understood it after he explained. I'm just like, okay, I learned that too, because I went and seen that. So if people's hearts is broken and they backs is bent in over the situation, oh, he took it. It's like if you're running a business or trying to run something, right, and somebody throws something in there, oh, I left the door unlocked and allowed some thieves to come in and steal some M&Ms from my store. It's like, okay, now I'm taking the keys to everybody who has the store until I get this situation figured out
Under control.
under
Yeah.
control.
I
But
mean,
some
yeah, that
people
that
don't
should just
understand that.
but see, that should just be a given. I mean, we for the most part, I think we kind of know how Big B rocks. So I would just say him as a content creator, if he's doing making moves like that, it's for a reason. You get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't take it. I didn't take it personal. I didn't even know what the hell happened. So our show was like, oh, okay, I don't know. But now I
Yeah,
It's
well,
understand.
just, and I told people 1,000 times it wasn't nothing against my true ones. It wasn't nothing against you. I had to do it.
I get it. It's just like everybody's a suspect at that moment, and people have to understand that. But it's a sad. and undermining situation that sometimes, unfortunately, BB, you do have to. You shouldn't have to, but you got to explain this to some people because some people it's not gonna register or stick. It's just
Right.
like, oh, I don't like you. You did this, and it's just like, so to whoever think he did it and it was something again. No, a situation happened. Understand what happened and why it happened, and it's like it was very shocking. You understand? It was shocking. Anybody would do that. You know, we're just like, okay, somebody's
Hmm.
talking about me. Somebody did. I'm going into a shell
I
right
definitely
now.
would have. I sure would have. So I get it. Now, I mean, I absolutely get it.
Yeah. So low keys, if you ever start going live, just
I told you I'm too shy for that. I'm only comfortable because you told me I can come over
Mhm.
here.
Mhm. Yeah, so it is what it is, and it's just like, but that would be crazy to certain people too. It's just like if they are trying to grow their channel, right? You would realize it's like, you know what? Let me not do something stupid like that. If there's a person good enough to be giving wrenches out on a channel, and I'm a content creator too, this can be used to my advantage. Now you didn't went and took away from a channel that like that would be stupid for somebody to try to do that on my
Yeah,
page.
but then why
It's
would you
like,
try to be in competition with somebody that fuck with you though? That's what I don't understand. The whole
that
goal is
see
everybody to eat.
oh
see the
well,
thing
that's what
about
they can
that.
do to me.
People don't want you to outshine them. Yeah, okay. Say like you had, say
The
like
teacher
odds
don't want
had
the
like
students to outshine.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. Cause
Hmm.
that's like odds got 10,000 subscribers. I only got what 237 subscribers. You know, if he made me a moderator mod on his channel, say if I went to go done some stuff, to mess up his channel. No, I'm not about to do that. I'm all about networking. I'm all about uplifting people. Get your channel going, get your channel popping. That's
That's
And
what
how.
that's what
I'm
I've
about.
known. So that's all. That's what you've always promoted since I've been over here.
And just like I
Yeah.
Since
tell
I
people,
yeah.
I don't mind if you drop your links in the chat. Drop them. I
Yeah.
don't have a big platform. I'm gonna do my part to help you get some subs. I don't care if you drop your links in the chat. Drop it in there.
Yeah, and you are a mod on my channel, but it's just like it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy if people do that. And the thing is, you're only hurting yourself because this is the thing, right? If somebody try, oh,
Yeah.
there's people bigger than me on here, and they have wrenches inside my channel, and I know some people like, oh, well, aren't you afraid of them, going over there pulling? And I'm sure that's probably what some of them people are thinking. I have no idea, but I have that thought inside my head. Oh, let me take some of these and because it's kind of crazy. You got a mod on my channel, but I'm not modded on yours. But guess what? My audience, my people, those particular set of people who like my delivery, who think I'm funny or think I, speak some good stuff, it don't matter what, they're still gonna come back. They're still gonna come
Yeah.
back. You can try to
Hmm.
And
steal them
you
all you want.
also and you
Good.
also gotta be careful too, because some people, if say like I had a high platform, I had all these subscribers. Some people
Hmm.
try to be cool with you to come in your chat, and they know they let you drop your link, and they'll try to steal your subs for themselves. Which I don't
Yeah.
care about that. But
But
you
my
also
thing is,
gotta watch that.
you will know the ones that do that because they only come around specifically for that purpose, not necessarily to be a
Mm-hmm.
part of the community, the conversation, or what I'm saying, help add to anything. It's only specifically just to drop that. And you might not see them no more in the chat the rest of the time. So you'll be able to
They are like
pinpoint the
that.
ones that are there. Yeah, you'll be able to pinpoint the ones that are like that though.
I mean,
Exactly.
I see that too, and I thought about that. But at another point, I'm just looking at it too, like, oh well, you could be trying to do that, but you sticking around for 30 minutes. Thank you for adding to my view time. Thank you for adding to my hours. Thank you for at least showing it. Like that's how I look at it too. It's just like your
Yeah.
hating is still cause. I mean, there's two ways of looking at it. You could weed them out, yeah, absolutely. But then it's like sometimes you got to look at it too. Sometimes your hater is still your biggest fan because they still gonna be, if you're trying
Gonna
to get your
watch.
watcher, they're gonna be watching. I made a skit about that too. People who it was one of my last skits, people who are in the bushes watching but won't comment or leave a like. I'm sitting there hiding behind the
Somebody
table
asked for
looking.
the link. B.
I know. I asked him, is he gonna be cool?
I don't know who that is.
Matt,
I didn't know.
Trey 8, what up? What up, Beanie? What up, Matt? What up, Alex? What up, Trey 8? What up, y'all? Because I know sometimes I do that too. I don't say nothing to the chat. All these people.
Yeah, I just realized how you can
Naomi.
get to read the chat. I only could used to just do the back chat.
Cause,
Mm,
there's some people you gotta watch out for. You can't let everybody on your panel.
That
Cause
is
some people
true.
try to come and disrupt stuff.
mm.
That is true.
I mean, but if you got
That's
something
just a
going
part
for
where
you,
I come from. That's what they do anyway. Yeah, where I be at. So, yeah.
mm. I mean, I don't know if I've experienced it. The thing I think I've about the most I've experienced was like trolls inside my chat. Like, oh, look at the way he talking, or look at all this. He got all this yellow. He looked like a big banana. Like I'm like, oh well. But let me let
Hey,
somebody else.
Curtis, you might need to turn.
Whoa, what up, what up, what up, business? Big B, why you asking me, am I cool? You don't ask nobody else that. Don't get up in here and
You
show
know
off
how
because you
you
got some
get,
new
Big
friends.
Curtis. You know how you
Exactly.
get, bro.
I know myself better than you know yourself. So don't worry about me. Beanie gonna be fine. We don't need you to be singling me out. I appreciate your panel. You let me up though.
We're just up here cool and vibing. We're just having a good conversation, man.
Talking about life and getting perspectives from a woman and from a male and female perspectives on certain situations in life, and it was cool.
Oh
It was
yeah, hell
cool.
yeah, hell yeah.
Um,
What's good,
Anybody up
Benny
here
Chris?
married?
What's good, bro?
I'm chilling, man. I done left the key, bruh. Like, I gotta wait for this lady. She told me to get the key out the mailbox, but I forgot. So I'm over here at the storage unit and I just can't get in. So I was like, man, I'm supposed to be at home right now, listen to Big Beezy, talk his shit, but it's just like, damn, bro, I cannot wait to get off because it be so much going on the internet. I don't know. I be seeing FDA, he's in the media. I don't know what's going on. So I gotta recap. What's
What
up, Bush? What's up, Bush? Smoking that
good
sticky yo say. I see it.
cigarette? He
what
said,
up? What up, y'all?
I
Everybody.
was telling them, man, I need more ladies to hop up here, man. I be having all these fellas hop up here. I need more ladies to hop up here.
Why you
And
ain't
thank
put
you.
yes, he
Abigail
does.
up here? Abigail's in the
Oh, you
chat.
can see the chat. Okay. You can still
What's
see the
going
chat.
on, brother?
There you go.
But definitely, yeah. Thanks, low keys, for coming up, being a
Yeah,
female and
yeah,
not
low
being
key.
scared.
I salute you, low key. I salute you.
And I think what
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
people
because it's
they
a
probably
hell of a
not.
lot of like hell of a lot of y'all.
So I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to get more females up here, man. Most of these females they scared to hop on the panel.
Of course, I'm sure. I'm sure certain females probably just wouldn't come up here. I can tell.
Beezy gotta make them feel welcome.
Everybody welcome over here. Everybody welcome.
I'm gonna definitely let y'all talk because you know me. Once I start talking and getting
Hello.
on a tangent,
No, you good. Hey,
Oh,
Abigail, how you doing?
Oh,
Abigail.
what?
Hey
Where you
What?
Abigail.
been,
hey.
Hey
girl?
Abby's on the
Abigail.
Who?
panel.
Uh, hello.
The sky done
Who?
turned blue. Pigs done started
Yay.
flying, and cows started talking now. This is not this the Twilight Zone. I would have never thought to see Abby up on the panel.
Not the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, like
She
This is
what?
done.
definitely the
She
Twilight
done
Zone.
been up here before. She been up here before.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey,
Hello.
ladies in the chat.
Hmm.
If Abigail could come up here, and if Low Keys can come up here, I know y'all can come up here.
Hmm. It feels amazing to see all you guys. Feels good.
Oh, it feels good to see you too, girl. Look, we need diversity. Look, I'm a clean shaved guy. Big B got the beard, so we're gonna have more ladies on here. A lot of ladies don't like to, wear wolf face on.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, we just sitting here cooling,
Hmm.
man.
Like, look at this panel. Like, this is a very diverse panel. Like, she's men, women, and all different cultures and races. It's like, okay, I like it now. Look at this. What you
Yeah.
doing, Big B? What you doing? What you doing, brother?
I'm,
Mhm.
I'm just,
Big
I'm
feels
just
B,
saying.
he's
it,
built for this.
it feels
He's
good.
built for
Mm.
this.
Everybody having a good day?
Oh
Same.
yeah, Bush, how you doing? How you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm
Doing good,
sweating
man.
hot.
For asking. I just did a little grocery shopping, clear around the
Hmm.
house, keeping things tidy.
Hmm.
Nice day out here in California. It rained earlier
Hmm.
this morning. Might rain again later on tonight. I don't know. It cleared
Yeah,
up.
it look like it's gonna rain here.
Well, it's kind of a shame to kind of stay
Hmm.
in, but you know what it is. I like to keep it low pro, stay out the way.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I do the
Best way to
same.
be. Yes.
Best way to be.
Us big men, man, we attract like Jupiter and shit. You don't mean to, but we attract JAMA and sideways type people sometimes.
I mean, I
Yeah, I
get
need
it
to
for
go
some
hang with
people.
that brother, bro. Yeah, man, I need to upgrade my persona. Son. Ain't no ladies checking me out. They ain't hollering at me and shit. What I got to do, bro? I need some advice. Something is going on.
Make a channel, man. You got a channel?
Yeah, I got a channel. I'm talking about real life. Channel is one thing. The internet. It's like the metaverse. But I'm just saying, how can I be able to be more attractable, or the ladies
In
they
real
be like scared to talk to me or something. Yeah, bro.
I,
Cause you
I,
be
I
flipping sometimes, Benny Chris. You be flipping sometimes, bro.
I honestly think the thing is, don't even think about it. Just have it like in the under the rug type of thing, right? And once it pops up, just like open up, and it shouldn't even be too much pressure.
And that's the
And
thing
once
about it, because I've
you,
done that, and I don't want. I'm trying to get my affairs in order, basically. Like I've done that. I worked on myself and all
Well,
that, but it's something that I'm doing wrong.
do you
you
want me to
got
be
a
totally
female up
honest?
here. You
All
you
right, do
have
you
a
want me to be
female up
totally
here. You can
honest?
ask her.
I know exactly what it is, right? And like I said, it's a good
What
thing,
are
but it's a all right, all right. So it's like the way that your persona and your charisma and charm comes off, it comes off like okay, no homo. You're okay, you're a handsome guy. I can, talk to these females, but it's probably coming off a bit much like I can get any female I want, I'm a nice looking guy, you know, I forget that word, but it's probably a bit
Yeah, but
much.
even if I come off that way, it's not that I really feel that way. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe I am, but I don't really feel that way. I have to be chilling. But it's just like I got this little arrogant thing that people get, like these vibes. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to switch it
yeah.
up.
There
I
you
want to be more
go.
respectable.
Okay.
go ahead.
Go ahead, speak, Loki's.
No, that's not like because I don't know him and I've never seen him in the shop before. But just when he came up and how he was talking to bees, made me already feel like okay, like how I said, like your ego, it's like it's out there already. Like yeah, I don't
Yeah, so
know.
some females will probably be like, okay, you're probably a player, you're gonna get me,
Yeah,
and
I
then
mean
it's just
yeah.
like you're probably just gonna add me as a notch onto your belt. Don't take it the wrong way, but that's how it can, like come off like one of those kind of like like a superstar guy. Like I can get any girl I want. I can, Trey so and so. It's
Right.
not a bad thing, but it's like some females are probably gonna look like, oh, you're just gonna add me to your notch. I can tell. Like that's how they look.
Yeah, I kind of got that too. It's just like when guys try to be serious and straight up, they
Oh,
don't like that, but
see.
they want you to run game on them. They want you to run game on them. I'm like, bro, I'm not really. I ain't got no time to be running no game on you. Like I'm trying to be real with you.
Don't
Get it,
tell
but
me
the area that you're in, unfortunately, that's probably what you got to do in that area. Because what works in Florida, what works inside New York, what works here is like, unfortunately, if that's too many women have encountered that, and now a shift has
Yeah.
happened. Now, guess what? They're gonna want something different because too many guys is doing that same thing inside that area. So now it's like, okay, I don't want that type of guy. I want this type of guy because I see what's attached to that kind of guy. Been there, done that.
Damn.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
do your
crazy.
part
Yeah, you
though.
know,
You just let
everybody.
them know. You know what I'm saying? You don't waste your time. So once you put it out there, you kind of lay the foreground. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the man, man. Take the cue, bro. Grab life by the balls.
It gets lonely out here. It does. It gets lonely out here.
I mean, just tone it down. Just facilitate being like. I'm not telling you to change who you are because that's not what my job is. But to just okay, as we get older, we meet new transitions inside of our life. So now it's just like, okay, if they see you got this and this, but then this attitude is still happening, it's like, okay, he gonna do nothing but play around with me or this or that. So it's like with each stage inside of our life, you can keep it for the most part, but then there comes a new way of enacting on that part. It's just like if you got muscles or you got this intelligence, there's no point in, oh, look at this. People gonna see it, or your
Sometimes
intelligence
you
is
Yeah.
gonna
gotta
show.
come in. You gotta come in with the trauma drama. I mean the trauma. Yeah, the trauma bonding. Sometimes you gotta come in with that and lay it out like you're not all that happy go lucky though, but you still trying to look for the brighter side. You feel me? You ain't give up. And sometimes
Yeah.
it'll sound good. Oh, maybe I can make, you know what I'm saying? Because they like that challenge, bro. And you got
Yeah.
to go after the right one that has a certain kind of body language, like they're up to reception, you know what I mean? Receiving your energy. Because
Yeah.
Yeah,
everybody,
Yeah,
I
and
have
that's
a
another thing because I've been like attracting a lot of BBWs like my whole life. That's the only ones that really love me. I ain't never really
whoa.
had a skinny girlfriend. I seriously, I'm telling you, bro, like
This
I
Negro
ain't never
crazy.
really had no skinny girl. She gotta be 275 pounds, you know what I'm saying? But I really do want a fine woman. I think I deserve a woman that really take pride in her body. I ain't never had nothing like that. It's like hard to get, bro. So I'm gonna try
You
though. I'm gonna try.
No, no. Now see
wait a
the
minute,
woman
excuse me,
who's so.
sir.
Go ahead. Go
Mr.
ahead. Go
Bean.
ahead. Let's look.
So the women that, if you don't mind me asking, the women that you have been with, were you settling?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause I feel like a lot of guys, my friends, I'm listening to my friends. They married, some of them divorced, and that's what men do. We settle,
I
but
can't.
women,
Can y'all
they
hear
kind
him
of
in
get
his
like the
audio?
best in the room.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my bad. My audio kind of messed up. I'm outside right now. But yeah, I feel like I have been settling, and I'm not trying to be like, ignorant or, ugly or anything, but I do. I feel like I see women all the time and they're bad as a motherfucker, but it's not that I'm scared to approach them. It's just that I always like people that liked me. So maybe I got to go outside my comfort zone. I'm going to try to switch it up this summer. I'm going to try to do my best because I've been working on myself. But I don't know. I be seeing like average guys with like beautiful women. I'd be like, God damn, what is he doing? It's like, bro, like I feel like I'm way better than him. I just don't get it.
Because
But
it's
you're
his
going based
natural
off of the
facade.
appearance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you don't know what that
And
man
my
is
thing is,
doing.
how do you expect something to be good or something you're settling for? Like you're settling. So how do
the
you
art of
expect to be happy with
communicating.
it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt. But you don't want
Well, you know
to
how men are pretty basic. Men like chilling at the house and shit. Women, they go out and shit like that. So that's when I'm talking about settling and shit like that. I'm pretty complacent, but as a baddie, I might have to,
No, I'm
step my.
saying you said that you had big girls or whatever like that, and you saying you would like a baddie. So what I'm saying is, did you only settle for the big girls because that's what was willing to accept you?
Well, I just view them as being ultra fine, so I got to get out that. Like, I need to be more attracted to the personality and the mind because, when I look at that body, I be
Yes,
like,
thank
God
you.
damn, girl, you fine as hell. I can make you way finer than that, you know? But yeah, Big B, you don't be having these type of problem, Big B.
What the
What's up with
fuck?
you with dating, Big B?
Now I really
I
want to
want to
put
me.
hear
him
Big
in.
I
B
don't
talk
know
that.
what it
I want to hear
is
him talk
with
that lady
me.
talk.
I don't know what it is with
Well,
me.
man,
I
how the
attract
ladies
the
treat you out
older
there, Big B?
woman.
I see how you be interacting with the ladies online, but in real life though, Big B, like what's going on with you with the ladies and shit? How are they receptive to you?
Some are and some not. It's just like I said, I attract the older woman. When I mean older women, they 50s that high. I don't know why.
Oh wow.
I don't know why. But
Treat me
I
like a
attract.
cougar.
You might break them, bro.
What's wrong with the
Yeah,
old women, B?
I
What's
mean,
wrong with
ain't
you?
nothing wrong with them. Ain't nothing wrong with them. I'm just
I'm
saying.
being
I don't know
specific, bro.
why. I
Too.
don't attract nobody my age. I
That's
don't
the
know
same
why.
thing with me. It's either they're either younger or older. It's like it's never somebody my exact age. Like it's never been anybody inside their 30s. It's either always older or younger. So I know what you're talking about.
Cause see, I'll be 43 next Friday, and I don't attract nobody my age. It's always older. Well, it ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it sounds like you got something wrong with the older women. What's,
No, I don't got nothing wrong
Nothing.
with it. I don't got
No,
nothing.
like
Hey,
they probably look at Big B like how the women on one of them Tyler Perry shows be looking at as Michael J. White. You know, like one of them. There's a fine black man right there. I'm just saying, like he's that guy to those women. So it's just like, oh man, like like he's literally living in an episode of like one of them black.
Who is that y'all putting on the screen?
I
that's
think
Benny
he.
Cruz.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
and
I
then
don't think he
what?
know. I
Also
don't think he know he got his camera on.
back to Beanie Chris with you and those looking at those guys that have those fine women and all that stuff. Don't always look at stuff like that because you don't know how much they're draining their pockets to be with this so-called fine girl that's a dime piece, or you don't know what kind of money and misery that they're living in that they're
yeah,
shelling
but
out.
I mean, it's worth it, bro. Like you be looking at these women, you be like, God damn, this bitch. Don't she go to the gym religiously every week? Like seriously, and all he got to do is pay a little bit. I might need to be a trick. That's what's going on. I might need to start tricking, bro.
Oh.
No,
They
like
winning.
no,
Mm.
I know, but then guess what? It's like you're leading with you're leading with your
Your
penis and
pocketbook,
not with
yeah.
your mind. Like I get it. That's what you want as a man, but at the end of the day, is that really gonna fill you for like, okay, I really want something like long term. Like I really want to settle down. Like what is it that you're seeking? I know you want that, but what do you want? Do you just wanna it's the summertime, I want what I want, or
I
do you like
want
want something
no.
long
I'm trying to get
term?
my affairs in. I want to get married. I want to get married. That's what I want.
Well, then you got to look as not just with the eyes because that girl could look good, but it's like, do you know what you want inside of a woman as far as womanly qualities? Like, do you have a particular set of things you have set? Like, I want her to be able to do this.
Oh Lord.
I want that, you know?
Yeah,
Because what
I just
look
want her
good.
to be like intellectual because I attract the baddest. But it's just that I'm low key like a nerd, bro. For real. But
Well, then
I ain't meet no nerds.
But then don't be afraid of embracing that. And I'm sure you have, but you probably didn't want to pay them no mind. You're like, dang, she a nerd. Like, and you probably like that same eye that you give those other women, you could be giving your eye to a nerd girl and then pique her interest. But you probably kind of just, give them the second guess. And it's like, okay, now I'm putting my sexual energy towards this one versus that
What
one.
happened
Like
to
that's what
Bush?
you're,
Hey,
huh?
shit,
Because it's
look,
like,
y'all. Look, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna holler at y'all, bro. Please keep hopping back.
mm,
I think he cut out.
So I ain't gonna lie.
He must ain't had no good
I don't know what
reception.
he said. Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't know what he said. What happened to
yeah,
Bush though? Because I wanted to expound on something Bush was saying because he was saying, well, if he's still in the chat, I don't know. Is he in the chat?
He still in the
yeah.
chat. Yeah.
Well, then yeah, he can hop back up. I'm gonna hop down inside the chat. I might come back up. I got to do something real quick with my family, but I'm gonna still be around. I just don't want all this noisy going on. So I'm gonna hop
Okay.
down, but I'm gonna still be listening, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
He's still in the chat, low key. He's still in the chat.
Oh, okay. No, because I was trying to listen to what he was saying. He was telling him to kind of lead with like the trauma bonding or whatever. But I wanted to ask about that. But yeah, I'll wait till another topic or another day.
No, I can ask him to come back up if he want to come back up. Cause I don't think he know. Think this him. Yeah, this him right here. Here you go.
Oh,
You
okay.
ready,
Yeah,
bro?
I just wanted to hear more about what he was telling. You was saying, giving me advice about meeting someone with trauma bonding. So I wanted to kind of hear what you were saying because there was a lot of things being
Well,
said at
cause
the
like
time you were talking.
people ain't because I feel like females they don't want a perfect man all tip top shape ready to go. Cause I feel like they got a lot of flaws too and a lot of luggage. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of lay it out on the table and let them know that you transparent, that you trying to be serious in some way. But you got to come like a little indirect. You know what I mean? And learn how to have fun, but
So,
the lay out the road. You know what I mean?
so I agree to a certain extent. I just wanted to make sure I understood. So I feel like when you, what happens? Okay, if you lead with the trauma bonding, right? You find somebody
Yeah.
you can relate. So what happens when one of you are getting past that trauma and the other may not? That trauma bond is no longer there. So do you expect for the relationship to last if the reason why y'all started to bond in the beginning is no longer
How
there?
would what do you mean the trauma bond wouldn't be there? Like you guys already kind of started out on that. Like you know what I'm saying? So I don't see why it wouldn't be there. You tell me if one is healed and one is not.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
because it just, yeah, because that still can be a possibility. It's not guaranteed that both of them will get through that trauma or whatever that brought them together over at the same time. I just I see what you're saying
Yeah,
is that if that's the reason why they met and then they're going to uplift each other and make it something positive, but it's not guaranteed that that will happen simultaneously. Like it's going to
no,
happen at the
no.
same time for both of them.
Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's promised. And I just recently heard this too, and it's very relevant. Relevant how going out and finding a new person to love or for you to even invest in any relationship is pretty much like gambling and it's very risky.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got to be strategic and know that you're not just a dummy. Just you just want to fling or whatever, right? So you do got to move your
Gotcha.
mouthpiece in a direction where it's not just going to the pants. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah,
I get what you're saying. So I agree with being transparent, but what I've come to learn also with being transparent in the beginning, sometimes people use that against you. You pour all that out there, you put everything up front, and then it's like you're giving them the ammunition if their heart is
yeah,
not in the right place to begin with to use against you to manipulate and take advantage of you. So I think you're
yeah,
right though. It's a gamble. Yeah, it's a gamble.
definitely.
Okay, I understand.
Because everybody's heart is on the line. No matter how much you might want to say, "Oh, I'm not about to get affected" or whatever, but I mean, come on, if you're getting close, you're investing your time, you're opening it up. And you know what I'm saying? Feelings are gonna get involved.
Okay. I
Even if you
understand
were
that.
to
I understand.
lay out, a plan where you says you don't want to have feelings involved. You want to have, so and so, you know, and it might work, it might not, you know. So
Okay.
it's just a gamble. You know what I mean? You got to go out there and try. You never know until you play the game, right?
Until you play, I get it. I understand. B, how you feel on that?
I feel like Michael. You just gotta get out there. You just gotta get out there, man. I mean,
Yeah,
your heart. I mean, like I had my heart broken plenty of times. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie. I
You got to
mean,
get
but
ready to be
it ain't
broken in.
stopped me.
But then at the same time, you got to be resilient. That's what a woman is attracted to. It's not a person who's beat down and you got a puppy eyes trying to look at the lady like that's her last hope. No, you know what I mean? So you got to stand up on your struggle and know and show them that you built a certain way and you
Right.
ready for yeah.
And they like confidence too. Women love a man that's confident about himself as
That's why
well.
women like older men because they're experienced, right? They've been through certain stuff. And then, they got something new they might, not embarked on. And so, the younger lady might want to show something too, because they got creativity.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. And younger women are more free spirited, right? They don't put too much thought into it. It's like more with the emotions and more with the vibe right then and there.
Mm, okay.
So, yeah. But that dude left. He's the one who was asking about that question about um
Yeah, I mean, because I just it was something interesting that you said as far as with the trauma button. So I get it. I mean, like you said, when you expound on it, you said it's a gamble. So that
no,
was my thing. It's just
I
But
can
you got to
I'm
be
understand
sorry.
that.
careful with that. You got to be
I feel
careful
like
with that too.
your mind frame is it's almost like sabotagical, right? Like that's probably not a right approach to go about it. But to me, trauma bonding, that terminology was never prevalent in the beginning with my mind of understanding relationships. It's just you laying it out there. So I had to like simplify it, you know what I'm saying? And turn trauma bond
Gotcha.
into something positive.
But you also got to be careful with that trauma bonding too, because some people try to use that against you as well.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I say leading with that. Sometimes when you think you're venting and open it up and somebody truly understands you and all that,
Yeah.
it ain't always what it seems, you
Because
know.
the
No,
first
I
So
hear you.
argument, because the first argument you get in, they'll try to bring that up against you. So yeah, you right, low kids.
yeah,
You gotta be
yeah. I
careful.
don't. That's what I'm saying. I be out. Yeah, I don't play that shit. That's why I'm very to myself now because like what he's saying. Like I've done that before in the past where you were opening up. People say they understand. You feel comfortable. You're getting to know one another, and then like a month or so later, the person is like, well. It wasn't what you thought. They just basically took in what you were saying, knew the right things to say to you, you know what I'm saying, to get to a certain point with you. You get what I'm saying? And then they don't, once all
Hmm.
that's said and done, it's just like, oh, it was never what you thought. So that's why I say you definitely have to be careful with that because your intentions for telling them is to say, so you better understand me. I'm expressing myself, I'm being transparent. So you better understand why I am the way that I am. And you get what I'm saying? But then they'll use that against you, knowing how you are now, to manipulate, however it'll benefit them.
That's the thing,
And
yeah.
they don't
There's
really be caring. Like,
you gotta take that word out
Exactly.
the relationship because relationships should be on mutual things and there should be no manipulations involved. You know what I mean? So, but no matter how much you're gonna want to say that, there's still gonna be that because people play games and they want to play that little tug of war game. It's always a constant tug of war, like who's chasing who, right? So the ego, I mean, people want to say it's bad and say, "Oh, kill the ego" and all of that, but no, there's also a positive side to the ego. Is that's who we are. That's our signature trait. So we got to stand on that. You know what I mean? And not be
Hmm.
so like want to dominate the relationship. You know, you got to learn how to shut up and let the other person speak their mind. Right?
Right.
Yeah. So it's either. I mean, a relationship is a relationship. You don't really like certain people will like label it so oh I want a marriage. But then like you don't have to say that and you're like already in a marriage in a sense, biblically speaking, right? So
Right.
and for us men, it's like in our soul, like, I mean it's either there's certain men that they don't care to probably, just play around, but I haven't been around those men. And to me, I like to keep those men out of my circle. I want to like, to me that disgusts me in a sense. Don't use people like they're your tissue or merchandise or whatever, right? Like, no, people got heart. So no matter how much you might want to say, I just want to nonchalant, I want fun. I want to have fun. It might not be that because your mouth, your heart and your mouth and your mind is totally opposite, right? So people can't be too sure about themselves, man. I feel like that's where it's a lot of flaws are in between that, and then there's no chemistry. You can't have fun living life. You know, you want to cut to the
wait, I can't
chase.
hear that with the audio.
Oh, I might have poor reception over here, so I'm just saying people need to like just slow down, take their time, and learn how to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Not just rush things, and that's where I think people are. rushing towards the bitter end and rushing towards, drama and trying to get things more than what they should, instead of really loving themselves and valuing yourself to when you are in a relationship, you're excited to offer something. You know what I'm saying? Not just busy trying to take and pull and compare and trying to compete. So even though you might want to be like, oh, I'm ready.
No, so I mean,
Go ahead.
Oh, no. So
Go
I
ahead.
understand what you're saying when you elaborated more, but I was speaking more so when you first brought that up, you brought it up in regards to what he's saying that he's looking for someone. And so when we were discussing it, it was more so like that's how you were saying to start the relationship off with or start the communication off with a woman in that way. So that's what I was saying, something new, not being married or already being in a relationship, but just meeting someone. And then you were saying start with the trauma bonding. So that's what I
Yeah,
was speaking to
because
just in the beginning,
I think
starting off with that.
I think it's very tactful for you to do it like that, because like females do want to help and they want to challenge and they want to be like, you know, give them empowerment, right? So let them know that you're not doing something, all too well like you thought you was, and things are backfiring or whatever, right?
Right.
So yeah, so you want to lay out the cards on the table, basically. It might not even be called trauma bonding. It's just you letting them know, hey, you got bad fortunate luck with relationships here and there. You know what I mean? But you still want to give it a try,
Okay.
and you don't even got to start off
Sure.
like that. Just what you're interested in. Ask them, smile. Just you know what I mean. I know.
Yeah.
Dude, body language to me speaks louder than words. So like, if you're in
Agreed.
a good crowd where people are just want to vibe. Some people are in the wrong headspace or whatever. But then you're in the right headspace. You go up there and you just grab the lady's hand, and then just that's how I used to do before. Like I was turned up. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even speak to him. But I was in my own world most of the time.
Okay, I
So
get it. I get it.
yeah, I feel like
Oh,
people
Rich
are
in the chat. Hey, Rich.
rich.
Yeah, man. This was a good live, man. Appreciate everybody.
How long was y'all on for?
Yeah, it was. Glad I was able to catch one where you wasn't just in the car. So you actually could sit down and talk.
Yeah.
And you know what I think it is too. When I hear him talk, I feel like his mind is racing and being a busybody. So like females could kind of see that too. You know what I mean? They could
Mm-hmm.
see that shit a mile
Yeah.
away. And you gotta know how to be still, like almost stupid, to where like, you just let the lady kind of guide you in a sense and empower them and let them kind of get the wheel too. Right? So
Right.
yeah, you gotta like make
Yeah,
make a
I get
stage,
that.
set it up, have her get on the stage and let her perform. And let her show like what her world is too. Because,
Sure.
yeah.
And that's what's wrong with men too, man. We just don't get to sit down and know the female. We ready to get in their pants. I'm like, bro, that's the issue. Hey, I'm just saying.
What happened with the
It's fact.
relationship? That's
It's
crazy.
fact. We skip
Yeah,
over the
what
relationship. We just
happened?
trying to get in their pants. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
slow down, slow your roll.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And then, yeah, right around the corner from that is that grumpy old man type complex. When you get older, you try to find little things to nick and pick at each other and
Mm-hmm.
just start up drama for no reason. It's funny. Yeah,
When the
it's
last
like,
time you might go
what's
live, Big B?
What's the day? Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Oh
Wednesday?
damn, see.
Wednesday.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm tired,
yo,
y'all.
your day is running together.
I'm
Running backwards.
tired. Man, I done worked 64 hours, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, you need to be getting
Wow.
some rest then.
But I usually I do lives in the car going to work and going home. So well next stream yard I'll probably do I
You be
might do
driving
one
that big
tomorrow again.
you got to get the license A or something to drive that semi. You be doing that?
Yeah, yeah, use the class A's for that. I recently got them back because I let them go because I said I wasn't gonna drive the truck no more. Cause working
Yeah.
for Pepsi and driving a truck, you really don't make no money. So, I mean, I've been there for what, 10, been there for 10 years, so might as well go ahead and stick with it.
You've been there for 10 years. You pulling out extra things than yeah beyond anybody would ever expect. That's good shit, bro.
Yeah, that's one thing about me. I hose down the job. I hose down the job.
And he loyal. That's hard. That's rare to find.
Cause when I used to work for Harris Teeter, the grocery store. I was a manager there, and I was there for 15 years.
Hmm.
Oh dang,
Where?
that's a long time. That's a
Yeah,
long
see,
time at any job.
that's one thing about me. If nobody got anything good to say about me, they'll tell you. He knew how to hold down the job.
And I hear one of the things in the past about being humble, about not asking for much, just doing what you do, and then you sit there for a long, and then somebody will take notice and you start progressing up.
And see, and that's one thing about me. When I do a job, when I'm working at a job, I like to do everything. I like to learn every position there is, just in case, I want to move up higher.
Yeah.
I already know
Mm.
how to do it. I already know what to do, and that's how I done at Harris Teeter. I worked in every department just in case I wanted to move up one day.
Hmm.
And that's one thing they tell me. I never call in. The whole time I was at Teeter, I only called in twice, and I was sick as a dog.
Hmm.
Out of
I
15 years?
mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how my pops is. He got a good work structure thing, man. He was wearing
That's
Work
how I
socks.
ethic,
was
yeah.
raised.
He
That's how
goes
I
shoot.
was raised.
This dude
Okay,
did.
so with that being said, BP, because I know you said you had your heart broken several times now, would it be because you work too much? Did that play a part?
Everybody said, see, the thing about me, I worked all the time, but I still made time to spend with them.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, I didn't just go to work and come home. No, no, we still done stuff.
okay.
Like one time I worked a 16-hour shift, got home
Yeah.
and we still went out. We still went out. So
Would take it like that and be like, no, you know what, we're done, and you probably because you got money and all of that.
So
Nah,
basically, they still were getting their time and stuff like that too. So,
yep. And at
okay,
the time, she was still. I mean, I was in my 20s and she was in her 20s, but she came from a relationship where her ex was getting that fast money. He was out there
gotcha.
dealing and doing all that, so that's what she was used to.
uh,
So,
and she was trying to sit there and compare. Huh?
yep.
I think that's the number one big mistake in relationships too. Don't let the money get in between, because just like
hmm
if
But
you
that normally one of the big two things is communication and finances.
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, they do take a huge role. You're
And
right
when
about
people get And when people get married, they don't understand those what you said, low keys, is the two most things why people get divorced. That right there. And people
finance.
don't know that. And most people do
Yes.
not know that.
I would say, yeah, communication come first, and finance is secondary. But then I feel like finance still shouldn't really get in the way. Like if the love is mutual, you know what I mean, and you don't want to go and start over and start fresh. It's like what's that song? That residual. You heard that song with Chris Brown?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's getting home right now? The residual. That song just popped in my head. So it's like people know, like there's like a karmatic thing. There's like, you know what I mean? You hurt somebody, it's gonna come back around and hurt you right back, right? We see how God works in mysterious ways, right? And you don't want to play around.
I
You
agree.
just keep
Mm-mm.
hurting people. And I feel like, in a sense, females are one of the most abusive in a relationship because they know how to trigger guys and get in their heads and play these little games and play victim role. And then, and your management
Wait
has to
a
be
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said the females are the most what?
the abusive in a sense. Even though they don't got to be
Oh
physical,
no.
you play these games, and it does take a toll on
Okay.
a man's heart. And a guy is raised to not share his emotion, right? So what do you think that emotion is gonna do? He gonna probably lash out on someone else or whatever. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were kind of talking about that earlier, but that can
Yeah.
go both ways. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because in the anger management, just recently I heard victimizing is a form of abuse. It's a relationship, it's how you act towards anyone, not even your intimate relationship, a business partner or a friend, right? Or
Mm.
somebody stranger, just random. Because you're like
Mm.
using each other as an emotional dumpster in a sense. Like and you're just spewing out all this stuff and just leaving it to them and having them think about it and having them carry the burden, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
there's different forms of abuse, so it ain't just physical. It is verbal. It's financial abuse. It's a lot of different types of abuse. So yeah, I get
Oh,
it.
yeah. Dismissive, avoidant, right? People who don't want to conflict, who don't want to talk about deep issues or whatever. It's all in a way not healthy. So you gotta like kind of dissect some of that stuff and just like, get to understand what the I don't know, like what we all do before it happens. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
experimental in a sense. We don't know everything right off the bat. Everything is like getting to know each other. And one thing that
Facts.
blew my mind is that still about how you can get to know somebody from afar. You think you know them, but you don't really know them until you live with them. And Koreans got a
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
a tradition where you would live with the man for 3 years, and then you decide right then and there if it worked out or not, and basically you would be married after that.
Mm.
So the woman does take in the Korean culture, but they've probably changed a lot now. But they would sacrifice because they're leaving their home, they're leaving what they know into another home and trying it out for the first time for 3 years. That's a big commitment, right? And then even within that 3 years, they could be acting the whole time just to feel like they're accepted, validated, and cherished and looked at as on a high pedestal. And then after that, once closed behind doors, it could end right then and there. Because sometimes that pressure, like how you said about the trauma bond, it's like pressure, right? So the marriage, in a sense, the
Mm.
paperwork and all that adds pressure, and then you
Yeah,
got to
but three
show.
three acting for 3 years, that's crazy. Who has time? Well, I don't know if people have time for that. I don't know. That's just crazy to me.
3 years or 3 months, I don't know, one of those.
They say that
Yeah.
you should at least live with a person for every season. So like at their lowest, at their highest,
Mm.
see them go through things and, you know, then determine where your relationship stands or if you want to continue to have a relationship.
You're right, because there is a season of hibernating where you just stay hunkered down. You don't want to go outside, right? And then when summer comes around, you want to start being outgoing and shit. And you don't want to really depend on each other like that close knitness. So like that bitterness does start from the home where you can't live without each other, right? And then
Mm.
somehow, some way you break out from the bond and then you go off to your own and you find, that one if everything works out.
All right.
So, B, you ain't answer my question. When you going live again? So today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday.
I might do another stream yard Saturday
Oh, okay. Okay.
because I'm off Saturday, so I have all day.
Saturday.
Hey,
So
low key, can I ask you a question?
who, me?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You ever thought about being a co-host?
You
Co-host?
know, I said I was shy. I'm scared to even get on panels. I told you I only came up here because I feel comfortable. You said ain't nobody gonna get me
That's
over here.
why I asked you. Do you feel like what do you think about being a co-host?
I think it's
Yeah.
something that would consider with you. That's something I can
Very
consider.
good, yes. I feel like you're very assertive and you speak your mind correctly and you like to be intellectual. I think you do great.
I'm gonna give you time to think about it. I'm gonna give you time to think about it.
Okay.
Because I'm
Those are
looking for a
good.
co-host, man. It's just like I said, I'm looking for a co-host, man. You know, because
I
I
know, but see,
love
and that's
talking
why I was
about stuff
asking
like this.
you. Yeah, and that's why I was asking you. That's why I was like, what was going to be the direction of the channel? Because I knew at first you were saying we were going to do sports, and then I know you said you were thinking about possibly changing over and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to see where were you going with your content? Because if it was going to be sports, I
Right.
don't know too much about all the sports and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
But see, I have another channel for sports. I'm trying to get that channel up, going and popping. This channel, I'm gonna use for conversations like this, because
gotcha.
I feel like us men, we need to have conversations like this. We don't have
Mhm.
conversations like this like we should. And I
Nah,
just
that's
want to
what
be
I was
that
saying.
open space
This is
for
real
fellas,
school.
for men to come through and express themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Who cares what people think about you? Who
No,
cares?
but it's like real school too. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, I feel like school didn't really exist. The richest people, they were like going up to the palace in toga gears and shit, and you over here looking at whatever kind of, and speaking your mind and shit, and everybody just collaborate. That was the real network back in the day, like the internet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think you'll be a good co-host, low key. I think you'll be a good co-host. Even Jersey said it. Even Jersey
I
said it.
just, Jersey. When he said that, Jersey, don't be telling no fibs down there because I hit Jersey's pound. I think he was the third pound I ever hit. But it's just my nerve. Like I be nervous. Like I don't, you know how this go.
Even Jersey said it.
Hey, that's only human though. That's the thing.
But see,
So
that's how I was
that's what
when I
makes it
first started going
attractive.
live.
People don't know.
I guess
I
because
was,
where I come, the places where I normally be at, you get what I'm saying. It's not as chill and calm. It's more chaotic and drama filled, and I just
yeah.
don't, Yeah, so
Hmm.
So yeah, people don't know nervousness. The nerve is like another sensory in our body. It records all the traumas and everything, and it has like an autopilotness to it, right? And so you got to learn how to
hmm
tap into that. And also, I remember, when I was a young kid, I was probably more nervous than anything, not knowing anything, not being sure of myself, right? But then I had a black chick who would hit on me, like wrote a little letter talking about yes or no checkbox, right? So like, just like you saying you're nervous, that's us showing we're human and we're
no, I
susceptible
get it.
to wrong and correction, and you got to be humble to accept that. You know what I mean? And just be transparent.
No, I get it. I guess because I know, like, I did go through a phase where I have social anxiety. So, I kind of
Oh yeah.
go where I'm comfortable or,
Especially
yeah. So,
when you're always in a big
yeah.
crowd and shit.
I was the
Yeah,
same
I'll just
way.
say I just started to come out of my shell. Yeah, I just started, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm comfortable with people I know, but somebody I don't know or whatever, I'm gonna talk to you for the reason I need to and I'm gonna keep it moving. I don't try to, do any extra. I don't like big crowds like that. I kind of keep to myself because I don't
No,
like
for real. Yeah. It's
confrontation
like
at all. So I
it's
cannot be
like
confrontational, of course, but I try to prevent those types of situations from coming about. So
yeah,
yeah.
because it's tiring. Not everybody got that energy to invest for all of that. But you got to
I
understand
don't
that.
want. Yeah, I don't want to invest in that. It's draining.
But
It's very
but at
draining.
the same time, you got to understand where God works in mysterious ways, and sometimes for us to clash at each other, that lets us know what real energy is and authentic like frequency. You match each other's shit, and you fight on that same level. So you know what I'm saying? We don't see it because we're like narrow minded and we're blinded. But other people from the outside who are wise don't see that shit. They're like, get a room. You know, when you're arguing, you're pissed, you're fuming at the head, yelling at each other. But some people don't look at it like, and then we miscommunicate. You see what I'm saying? So like,
Yes.
iron sharpen iron. Some people are made plastic, so they're dull. They got nothing to input. They got nothing to, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want to fight. They just, you know what I'm saying? They don't know their sense of identity.
No, I get that.
You got to learn how to conquer self every day. You got to grow.
I
That's
get
what
that. I
it is.
understand. I understand that.
Uh, Caring versus not caring, right?
It's true.
Yep. We all got to care, man. That's real.
Been on here almost 4 hours. That's the longest I ever been on here.
For 4 hours? Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay. Damn.
The longest I ever been on here. But man, this was a good conversation we had. Good conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I've never seen you be like that long. That's why I be missing half of it when I come through. When I do see yours pop up on the wall,
I don't like to do
but
long
that wall
lives.
helps bring in new subs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jersey Rich. Look.
But yeah, man. Looking for a co-host, man. I think you'll be a good one, low key. I'm just gonna give you
Naomi.
time to think about
Yeah,
it.
I
I
will.
don't know. I don't know if anybody else asked you that or not. I don't want to step on nobody else's toes.
No, nobody has never asked me that because I don't hit panels like that frequently at all. So, nobody's ever asked me that. But
Hey,
yeah, it's
people's
something I would
toes are
definitely take
going
into
to
consideration. I just want you
get.
to bring some more women over here.
That's what. Hey, that I'm trying, low keys. I'm trying. That's why I asked you to be a co-host. That's why I need a female co-host
What up?
to help with that.
I didn't even know you was up in here, Tay.
That's what I'm
Bounce
saying. I
back.
Yeah, we
need you to
definitely need.
cover. I need a female co-host to help with that. Cause I feel like I got a bunch of fellas. I need some ladies in here too now.
That's real.
I'm gonna hop on off here, man. I got some stuff I gotta do. I appreciate everybody coming through.
For
Well,
sure,
I
dog.
appreciate you letting me up. I hope you
No,
guys
you
have a great
know.
rest of your day.
You too, OPs. You already know. And think about it now.
Okay.
Think about it. Even
I am.
Jersey said he said, "Low keys, you got this." So hey.
Jersey, I'm gonna get on Jersey. He up there being funny. I'm gonna get on Jersey. That's my boy though. Cause he's like the third person's panel I ever went on. He was chill too, so yeah.
So, I'm gonna try to get more ladies in here, man. I'm gonna try. I'm trying, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing
Yeah,
something
y'all
wrong.
scaring them away. That's what y'all look at. Scaring them
I
away.
feel the same way. I feel the same way. But
They'll come in time. I think they'll come in time.
yeah, they will. They will.
All
I
right.
ain't
Well, I'm gonna
gonna
be
lie to
looking
you.
out for your next live.
I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing another stream y'all Saturday. I'm off, so I don't know what time.
Okay.
So just
Why you ain't got no social media?
no, I don't do all that. I don't do all that. I'm
Why
not.
don't
I'm good.
how do people gonna communicate? But what?
I'm good.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, if you
Okay.
need my
Okay.
email, I give you my email, and we can just go from there.
There
Okay.
you go.
Understood.
We
Understood.
we can
All right.
exchange information like that. No, I can
Okay.
leave it in the back chat. So before you hop down, you can write it down.
Okay.
I left it in the back chat.
Yeah,
All
it was
right. Let
good
me
talk,
write it
yeah.
down.
Catch you
Yeah,
on the
cause I
flip
want to
side.
start.
Have a good day.
You
Go eat you
too.
some good supper.
You as well.
All right, good talking with y'all.
I want to start having more conversation like this, man. And I feel like if I had more conversation like this, man, this channel get rocking. This channel get rocking.
Yeah, I guess I give it time. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna hop down, love.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, this channel right here gonna be for conversations like this, like we had. This was a good conversation, man. This been a good conversation. I'm gonna start having more like this. So everybody in the chat now, before I hop off, put a one in the chat if you think Low Keys would be a good co-host. Put a one in the chat. I already know what you think, Jersey. I already know what you think, bro. But yeah, man, I just thought I'd ask her that, man, because I feel like she'd be a good co-host, man. She would really be a good co-host. You see that, Low Keys? No pressure. No pressure. No pressure, Low Keys. Cause this was I finna to get this channel popping, man. Like I don't care what these people think about me. I don't care what they call me. Just like I said, man, us fellas, as us kings, we need to have more conversation like this. We need to. We need to. We got to. Salute to everybody that came through. Queen Gigi, I salute you. Appreciate you stopping by. I know this your first time coming through. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the ladies. Oh yeah, for the ladies, please, I need more of y'all to hit the panel. I need more of y'all ladies to hit the panel. Don't be scared. This is a safe haven over here. It's a safe haven. You don't have to worry about all that bickering and arguing and all that. Over here, you come over here and be yourself. You can come over here and be yourself. That's all I'm saying. So salute to all the queens out there. Salute to all the kings out there. Kings, it's time for us to stand up. It's time for us to stand up. Let's go. Time for us to stand up, man. Salute to everybody. Before I get off, everybody sub up to each other. Before I end it, I want everybody to sub up. I want everybody to drop their link in the chat. Before I get off here, everybody do that for me. Come on, y'all. Drop y'all links in the chat. Come on. Come on. Drop them links in there. Everybody sub up to one another. Queen Gigi, you drop yours in there too. There you go. Come on, y'all. Be a lot of networking over here. Try to build up these channels. I know some of y'all already got some big channels. But hey, if I can do anything to get y'all more subs, I'ma do it. I'ma do it. Like I said, man, y'all just coming in. If y'all missed the live, just go back and replay it. Like I said, I'm gonna start having more conversations like this, man. It's time. It's time. Okay, Jersey. Drop it in there, Jersey. Drop it in there. Let people know. Let people know. Like I said, when I reach a certain amount of subscribers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway once I reach a certain amount of subscribers. Once I reach 500 subs, I'm gonna do a $500 giveaway. I'm gonna do a $500 giveaway once I reach 500 subs. I need to go ahead and sub up to you, Queen GG. I don't think I'm sub to you. I'm finna sub to you now. I just sub to you, Queen GG. I just sub to you. Yeah, fam. Once I reach 500 subs, I'm doing a $500 giveaway. Hey, bro. That's why I'm telling people to drop their links, man. We all work together over here. You already know that, fam. You already know that, bro. It's all about networking over here. Let's show them how it's done. Let's show them how it's done. I appreciate that, Queen GG. I appreciate that. Let's show them how it's done, y'all. Let's show them how it's done. Over here is a safe haven. You can be yourself over here. You don't got to worry about nobody coming at you. If they come at y'all, they will get blocked. They will get blocked. Already, fam. You already know. You already know, fam. You know how I get down. I ain't no hater. I'm not no hater. If I can do my part to support y'all and get y'all more subs, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad you had fun, Abigail. I'm glad you had fun. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. So everybody, y'all put y'all links in there. If you miss somebody, just go back and replay the live and sub up to them from there. I'll be live again, StreamYard on Saturday. I don't know what time yet, but I'll be live on StreamYard Saturday. And you know me, I do lives on my way to work and on my way home to work. Sometimes I go StreamYard in the mornings. It'd be early though. I ain't gonna hold you. It'd be early. Sometimes I go live on the way to work, StreamYard. Sometimes I go live StreamYard on the way home. And then I continue when I go StreamYard on the way home, I continue it when I get in the house. I don't cut it off or nothing. But yeah, man, salute to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. Appreciate y'all. Much love and respect, man. Much love and respect. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Abigail. Yes, he is. Salute to everybody. Much love and respect. Yeah, it's real early, Jersey. Real early. I'm up at 4 o'clock every morning. Even on my days off, I'm up at 4. I don't even need my alarm clock. I just get up naturally at 4 because I've been getting up like that for so long. My body just used to it. My body just used to it. But I salute everybody, man. Much love and respect to everybody, man. Much love and respect to everybody.